Okay, well, that was Crash Bandicoot. Thank you for the GGs. Sorry, I couldn't have played better. But anyways, enjoy the rest of the marathon. And please support this great cause.
Oh, I got a DM. Alright, we're going live. Yay! Okay, I think we're live now. I have to watch my Twitch just to make sure. I think we're good. Hey, okay, we're good. Alright. I think everyone can hear us, so that's good. Cool. Alright, let's do this. I guess we'll just do introductions real quick, and then we'll get into the run, and then we'll explain how this works. So, I'm Maddieferris29. I'm going to be the runner today, and then I have...
He has a few co-commentaries with him. I'm known as Albie in the Randomizer community of Superstar Saga. I also do speedruns of randomizers of this.
And then
Which is also known as Albie the Shrimp. Sorry, I didn't finish.
No, you're good, you're good. We really did not plan this out correctly, but you know what? It's fine. I love chaos. And then we're also going to have another commentator, Snowdeka, who also runs this game and is, I would say, pretty good in this at this randomizer. And he's well known in the Mario and Luigi speedrunning realm as a Dream Team speedrunner. But he will be joining us shortly. He will not be here to start, but he will be here shortly. So I guess we are ready to go. So I'm just gonna do. First off, I just want to mention before we start. This is gonna be this randomizer. I want to give before I start. I want to give huge shout outs to James BRQ, who created this randomizer. Has worked for like a long time on this thing. We've gone so much progression between October 2022 when this was released to now, and he has been like unstoppable on this thing. So huge, major shout outs to him for making this this entire thing. But other than that, I think we're ready to get started. So I'll just do 3, 2, 1, go, and then we'll get started. All right, so here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. And Albie, do you wanna explain how this randomizer works while I go through Stardust Fields here?
I could.
There you go. Go do that.
So basically, since it's a randomizer, there's a lot of like derailed progression that you do. Like you don't do most of the story progression. It's kind of open. It's become a lot more open world because of all the important key items being shuffled in a lot of throughout the game, basically. And essentially, in order to reach the end of the game, you need to collect, I believe, around 20
items. Exactly, yeah. There's 20 different key items to grab, yes.
Sometimes there can be 21 depending on where certain key items are, but generally it is 20. So, if something that you may have also noticed, for those who have played the game before, he is not collecting any coins. And there's a funny story to that. The reason why he's not collecting coins is because normally, when you get to the end of Stardust Fields, you have to get 100 coins to pay Tollstar in order to pass through Stardust Fields, and also fight him, of course. But due to some update that James BRQ did one time, regarding some settings that makes you start elsewhere in the game, Tollstar kind of just isn't there anymore. And we've just decided, you know what, fine, let's just not have Tollstar be here so that we can get through the first area of the game relatively quickly.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, personally, I love it.
no one seemed to mind that, me included.
Yeah. So
otherwise,
otherwise,
Stardust Fields would have taken about another 2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah, somewhere around. It's about 5 minutes in total. One thing I just not realized, I did not pull up my layouts. That's fantastic. Professional.
Oh, you don't have your tracker?
I forgot to pull up my tracker before this.
But anyways, for you.
Yeah, that'd be great if you could pull it up for me. That'd be great. I do have hammers. I would say that. So, to explain what items we need to grab all 3 sets of hammers, all 3 Chocola fruits. We have to grab 4 Beanstar pieces. We need both Pearl Beans. both pearl beans. I'll explain what I just did there. Did I say 4 pearl beans? No, 2 pearl beans. I am messing up. Both goblets, the red goblet and the green goblet, and Peasley's rose. And then, am I missing anything else? Rose, pearl beans, goblets, 3 hammers, 3 fruits, 4 bean star pieces, and then the extra dress and the fake bean star. I believe those are the 20 that you need. So, we will get into an explanation of what each item will do, because they do want most items unlock something. So, for example, hammers, they give me hammers. Peasley's rose, which I also got, you'll see. I got that gives me access to the sewers. So yeah, there are certain items in the game which give you access to other things. Oh, you know what? I forgot to mention, we do need the brooch as well. The bean brooch that gives us access to Chucklehock Woods, which is super valuable. Excuse me.
Yeah. Much like most other key items, it is required.
Yeah. I do want to mention one thing. You saw when I got the rose, I kind of hit the second block that was under it really quickly, and I didn't really see what the item was, and then I kind of backed up. Well, the reason for that is kind of weird. The reason for that happening is because I have the rewind setting on, and for good reason. The rewind setting is on because I'm playing on an older version of MGBA, which is the emulator. But the older versions for this game in particular sometimes just reset your game for no reason. No, like out of nowhere for no reason. So I have to use the rewind feature to make sure I don't get I don't like just reset out of nowhere, and it makes it so I don't have to like save state all the time. Also, I probably should hit that. There we go.
That's always been a mystery to me, because like
it was fixed
for everyone.
It was fixed.
Yeah.
So
it's never happened to me personally, but I've seen it happen to you multiple times where you just go through a screen transitions and the game just resets for some reason.
So also another thing I want to point out is I'm not going through Hoo Hoo Mountain, which is one part of this run that could be really, really strange to some people, or for people who do randomizers, it's kind of a give or take sort of scenario. I didn't have the green goblet, which the green goblet is super crucial. Which we'll get into the reason why that's super crucial, but the reason I just don't go into Hoo Hoo Mountain was because I didn't have any attack badges, and I didn't have the green goblet. The green goblet, yes, could theoretically be in there, but I feel I want to see if I can get more chances of like getting at least some sort of upgrade before I enter that area. But do you want to give the reason, Albie, of to why the green goblet is so important in this run?
Yeah, so normally when you play Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga, once you go through the first part of Chucklehock Woods, or before you even enter it, when you're still in the chateau, you usually get both the red goblet and the green goblet simultaneously as a little request from 2 NPCs. And those are essentially the items that give you the ability to make Mario small and make Luigi dig into the ground. The green goblet in particular being the one that makes Luigi able to go under the ground and pass under gates and whatnot. But what really makes it important in randomizers is that not only are items randomized within item blocks, but we also have a setting that shuffles every single dig spot location and all of the chuckle beans within them. So you may have noticed that some of the item blocks he has hit, he has gotten a bean from them, which isn't normal. That is because they are shuffled within the item pool, and that every single dig spot that he's passing by right now could be an important item, but he does not have the ability to get them yet because he needs the green goblet to do so, including the hammers, but he already has the hammers.
And there's really only one area that I can go at this point to potentially get green goblet, and that is Woohoo University, because there's a few blocks there that we can grab in that area without the need of like Mini Mario.
There are plenty of items actually you can get.
Well, at this well, yes, but at this stage I can really only hit blocks. So
Yeah, but there's still like around 8 or so, I think.
Yeah, it's a good chunk. It is a good chunk. So we're hoping I'll get it. So actually, before I continue with anything, because I need to mention this, because I am going to impose a little bit of a it wouldn't be an incentive, I guess, but I'm gonna make this a thing to maybe help spur some raising money and cause some chaotic good. For every $5 that is donated to the fund or the charity, I will upgrade Mario and Luigi's stash when I level up. Every $5. So if you donate $10, then I had to do 2 level ups worth of stash points. And we call this, because this is an homage to when I did a randomizer run during, I believe the Final Fantasy randomizer community did they had their own event in which this was featured, and we had a stash train, is what we called it. Every $5, you would upgrade stash. And that was super fun. So I want to bring it here. So every $5 we raise, I will do a level up on stash for each bro. When I did the one over at the Final Fantasy randomizer event, someone donated $105 and made me upgrade Mario and Luigi's stash by 21 levels. So that wasn't fun. So, but normally, ooh, Fire Hand. Fire Hand's actually kind of worthless at this point.
I would say the roulettes on every level isn't that important, especially on randomizer.
No, but stash is easily probably the worst of them all for a randomizer, in my opinion.
Speed could also be one, depending on what equipment you have.
True, but I don't see it as that's probably the second worst, but stash is the worst in my opinion. Because here's the thing, the reason why speed doesn't matter too much is because more likely than not, you're gonna get these pieces of gear that give you attack priority, where speed just does not matter whatsoever. So that's why. Also, wait, what the? Okay, maybe I was just stupid. I swore I just went to Woohoo University. I just hammered accidentally, and oh wait, what am I doing? I'm just good to go. So you notice that in Woohoo University, I got no items really that I wanted besides Fire Hand, which kind of sucks. But if that's the case, we're just gonna go back to Woohoo University. So I think the only thing we got there was we got General Badge, which is nice. It's an attacking badge, but we also got a Fire Hand, and that's about it that we could have gotten really.
Let's also mention what Carter just did.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, go ahead. Explain what I just did.
So, he just instantly warped out of University and selected a warp pipe location that he has visited before, just like how you enter a green pipe, but he just did that on the fly. That is a feature that's been added to the randomizer to basically just have an on-the-go fast travel feature, which just basically makes the game have a much easier flow instead of having to walk back and forth so much.
Makes it more open world too.
Yeah.
It's always nice.
It's kind of like having the ocarina and like the bird unlocked in Link to the Past, for instance.
Well, you will get to see. Also, yeah, I should mention, with the General Badge on Mario, you just completely destroy these enemies without question. So, yeah, these guys, they just don't do anything. So, also, LB, if you could, and Sodeka, because I believe Sodeka is also listening in. If you see a $5 donation, please let me know, just so I don't miss it.
I assume it shows up as a notification on the Twitch stream.
Yeah, but I have it on my phone, and it's super tiny, so it's very hard for me to see sometimes.
I don't think there's been anything going through yet.
Alright, well. The Green Goblin feels like a medieval supervillain. Yeah, it does. It actually does. I think you're probably getting some Spider-Man vibe, but it might just be me. Right. So as I was saying, in Hoover Mountain, you will get to see something really, really cool. That I'm the only person who does this, because I'm the only person who plays this on a controller. Because it's really hard to do this on emulator for some reason. But this is also done in actual Mario and Luigi speedruns, vanilla, that is. So, but you'll get to see here. I get something kind of cool.
Are you not playing on emulator right now, though?
I am, but I'm playing on controller.
I thought the difference was playing on like actual hardware that makes this possible.
I don't know. But whatever it is, apparently you guys can't seem to do it, and I don't know why.
I mean, I've not even tried.
That's lame. So I'm gonna see if I can do this. I have to fight that enemy to get it out of the way. You need to get that. I gotta go. You know, if I can get this. Come on. Maybe? Yes, there we go. So as you clip into that ledge, clip up here, and then you just hit this block and not have to do any of the fire things and whatnot. So you just get to avoid all of that. I love how like this category is random seed glitchless, but no one just cared that I started to do it because I thought it was fun. And I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And then just no one cared. So I don't care. I'm doing it. It's super fun.
I know. I know it's called glitchless. It's just that I've never really dipped into the whole collection of glitches that you can do.
Yeah, there is a ton of glitches in this game. We're not in the randomizer, just in vanilla.
Yeah. I mean, I'm talking about like glitches that actually like speeds up the progression.
Mm-hmm. I honestly don't know which glitches would help you out the most. Ooh, Thunder Hand. That is a very good item. Okay, no, I'm good.
You got both fire and Thunder Hand now.
I have both the hands. It's interesting. Both hands before the goblets. That's interesting. So Thunder Hand will give me access to the airport. That's one area. What's other areas that I can access? Airport's a big one though, because there's like, once you get the green goblin, there are 17 different items you can get in that one area, which is a lot.
Granted, you have the ability to dig.
That's what I'm saying. If you have the goblets, or the goblins, I guess, the green goblin. So we actually did the math here, and because I believe Mario's power is over 47, one Splash Bros will kill Kukuros.
Yeah, I already know actually that with a badge as strong as a general badge, with a successful Splash Bros will definitely be enough.
Yeah, Mario's power needs to be 47. And yeah, Kukuros has 45 health, I did 68.
I've actually got a question regarding your incentive.
Yeah, go ahead.
That you said earlier. Is it every $5 donated, or is it when people send $5 donations?
Every $5 donated. Well,
collectively.
Oh, no, it has to be like a single $5 donation for it to count.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah. No, it can't be like $1, $1, $1, $1.
I just had to make sure, because...
Yeah, no, I can understand that. Yeah. But that being said, though, if you donate, like, again, as I said, if you donate $10, well, that's 2. If you donate 20, that's 4, you know?
I know.
So that's gonna be fun.
I did advertise this stream a little bit to a few servers, and my friend stopped by and actually donated $1.
Respect. Did James put the stream on?
I'm not sure.
You should probably go check. If James hasn't done that, that'd be, I don't know.
Let me copy the advertisement I posted.
Yeah. Go do that. Post it everywhere. You could also probably put it in the Mario and Luigi speedrunning server itself, honestly.
I'm not in that server.
Lame.
Where should I post it?
How about in the actual randomizer server? Yeah, we do have a Discord server for this randomizer.
I guess media posting for now.
Media posting, yeah, probably work. Yeah, we should mention that there is a Discord server if you want to get into this. Also, Beanstar piece. There is a server for this randomizer that you can join, and we have me, we have Sadeka, James, Albie. We can all help, and others can help as well if they so wish. And the game is essentially fully fleshed out. I think it's essentially done. I remember if James confirmed he was like finished. Actually, no. There is one major thing that he wants to make. I knew that. So.
Yeah. It's also another thing I would like to point out for everybody watching. The Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga Randomizer Discord server, as well as just this general community that we have, is and has been very small at the moment.
And we want more, trust me.
Yeah, so as we've seen in our Discord server, there really only is like a small handful of people that are doing like these randomized runs every now and then, and it would be very fun to see more people give this a try and join our Discord server, because we have all the steps on getting this set up, and we are more than happy to help with answering any questions that people have.
Also, you'll notice I just got the well, I don't know if you put this on the layout, but I got Beanstar Piece, which is one of 4. That was actually, I was mentioning, the Beanstar Piece update was one of the hardest updates to like maneuver past. We had a lot of I wouldn't say, I don't know if trial and error is the right word, but a lot of us were just like, holy crap, this speed or this run takes a lot longer now. And it did. It took a very long time to get ourselves adapted to it.
Well,
luckily it's not as bad now.
Sorry. The randomizer took a very large step in change at some point. Basically, in early versions of the randomizer, the getting all 4 Beanstar pieces was not a requirement, as simply if you had the ability to go through Joke's End and defeat the boss, then you can simply just keep going through the next few rooms and trigger the cutscenes that happen there, and then you basically have the rest of the game available to you.
Yeah, you essentially you have to beat Joke's End and then have fake Beanstar and extra dresses to get through. Whereas
now, James has actually added like this invisible kind of gateway. Where if you try to go into the next room after defeating the boss at Joke's End, there will be a message that shows up at the bottom of the screen telling you the items that you need to actually progress through the rest of the area and then the rest of the game. Basically just as an extra requirement to actually go and find all 4 Beanstar pieces.
Yep. So yeah, and that was the bump where it went from like 16 items required to 20. I mean, it was a big jump.
It also effectively, at least when the feature was added at the time, it basically increased the length of the hour runs by about an entire hour. Because I believe at the time, there were a lot of cutscenes that were still in the randomizer and such at the time, that like it was hard enough to even get a run under 3 hours.
Yeah, Albie actually significantly like destroyed the game a couple months, or I'd say 2 to 3 months ago. You kind of just went all out on the game, just banging out record after record. I think when you got down to like a 224, everyone just went, okay, this guy's the best. That's
Man, I did lower it some more.
Yeah, what's your time now? What's your best? Like a 207, 208?
I think my PB is a 206.
206? Okay. So I guess I should bring this up. The record right now is a 152 by James, who...
Correction. It's 154, actually. Unless he's done another one that I'm not aware of.
No, I think you're right now. Yeah, I think it is a 154. I had a chance of beating that record, and I was on pace to beat that record on one of my runs, and then I died to the final boss 4 times and ended up getting a 2-hour flat run. And I was livid when that happened. I was really mad.
Was this recent?
It was within, I would say, 2 or 3 weeks ago.
I'm gonna check the leaderboards.
No, do you know why? Because I have the video unlisted. Because I thought the run was bad enough where I just didn't want to make it public. It's an unlisted video on my channel. It is up.
You did still submit it to the.
I did. Yeah, it is on the leaderboard. I think. I don't know if did I put the video up there? I think I put the video up there. Now I can't remember.
There's no link on the leaderboard.
Oh, so I must have not put the video up there. I think I honestly was just shamed. Because I just didn't like it, man. I just did not like the ending of that run. It was that bad. Because I should have had like a 153, and it ended up getting it 2 hours flat.
Well, fair enough. I mean, I've been there before.
Oh, I bet.
Honestly, it's hard in of itself to first try Kick Blood of Soul, no matter how many times you fought that boss.
Yeah,
there will always be some phases that are so incredibly difficult, and I'm sure I speak to a lot of people who have played the game casually, like the original game.
Just couldn't get... Get glad of having 1 HP, or you starting off with 1 HP definitely does not help. I don't know what I'm doing. Good gosh. Also, where's Sodeka? I just realized that. Where is Sodeka?
I'm not sure. He did say he was gonna go AFK for now, and he said he was hoping it wouldn't take too long. Also, something that Sodeka mentioned in the Discord, we never actually received the spoiler log.
Oops. So, I guess you should mention this. Every time you make a seed, it comes with a spoiler log, which essentially just tells you where all the items are. I was supposed to give that to Sodeka and Albie, and I never did.
Well, you can always send it to us if you actually need to.
Yeah, we can wait if I actually need it or not. We'll see. My goal right now is to just beat the run. That's kind of my goal right now. Just beat the run. If I can do that, I'm happy.
You've got a pretty generous time estimate as well.
Yeah, I did 3 hours because I did 3 hours just because it's a randomizer. I just don't know. It could be like the greatest seed ever. Because here's the thing: no one has proof checked this seed. This is a completely random seed. As random as you can get. Also, I just realized I still do not have Green Goblet. And now watch I get it right now.
I'm guessing, like, you know, having given us the spoiler log early would have at least given us the validity. Or like a chance to see if the seed is actually possible.
Right, yeah.
I believe we've gotten to the point where I think it's safe to say that
any seed is beatable.
The logic has been updated so much that I think it's safe to say that there shouldn't be any more logic soft locks.
Another beat soft piece. We're up to 2 of those now. You've been updating the layout, right? Or the tracker?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Great. Okay. I'm keeping you on your toes, man.
I'm watching.
You're watching. There you go. So, Chuckle Woods is probably has the second most amount of blocks in like an area. I think we did the math. I think Woohoo University is 51. Chuckle Woods, if you get every single check, is 47. Or somewhere around those numbers. So this is actually a big area. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get everything because I don't have Green Goblet. I got Spangle.
So you got Spangle?
I got Spangle. Spangle is the little pink starfish that you get, that you put on top of Hermie. And that that can be an item.
Yeah, so Spangle is, in the randomizer, essentially just a key item that grants you access to one single other item. And I don't think there's been a run where Spangle has been needed for anything.
No, not that I know of.
I mean, randomizer. Sorry.
I was gonna say, I think I may have played a run that like had Spangle actually been needed, but I never got to the point. Because usually if Spangle is needed, the run's already dead. Wait. No, I can't do anything in here. What am I doing? There's nothing I can do in this room.
You're right.
Can I do anything in the Wiggler room? Except fight Wiggler? I don't think so.
No.
No, I think I can only go to the... Okay, screw you, Spirit. Or this Chuck guy? Oh, God. These enemies take forever. I just realized I did get a grab badge. That's actually a pretty good item to have early on. That's also one of those items where, like, if you got it early, you're looking real nice on attacks. We'll fight these guys. Why not?
But yeah, because of every single Choco Bean dig spot also being shuffled within the pool of items, how many item checks are there in the game with that? Like, it's like 600 or something?
What are you saying? Like every single item with the Choco Beans? You're saying?
Yeah, like including dig spots. It's like several hundred, if I recall.
I think that's a question for Sodeka. That is not a question for me. Ow.
Fair enough. I'm pretty sure there are more item checks in this game than there are in A Link to the Past.
Which is ridiculous.
If I'm not wrong. Yeah. If I remember, Link to the Past has around 400? Could be wrong.
Oh, there's James. There you go. About 600. There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you, James. Welcome, welcome. Would you like to contribute to the stash train, my friend? Alright, yeah, we can only get like 2 more items, or no, 3 more items in Chocohawk Woods. Which
Here's another interesting thing about the key items. In very, very rare occasions, you will actually need 27 key items. Those extra 7 being the 7 neon eggs.
And that's like the absolute worst.
Yeah.
That in itself is just a run ender. And we hope that is not the case here. Okay.
Normally, should I go? Keep going?
Yeah, go ahead.
Normally, you would need all the 7 neon eggs by feeding all the Yoshis in the theater to get one of the Beanstar pieces, but since the Beanstar pieces themselves are also shuffled, that means that the reward you get for turning in all 7 eggs, which are also shuffled, as we saw, will just be another regular item within the pool. So, more often than not, it will not be useful to us. But there is a small chance that the reward is important enough for us to actually need to get all 7 eggs, which in most cases can take a very long time.
Yeah, the bean, if you see me get it, okay, I should mention this. Bean fruit, or not bean fruit actually, well, bean stones and beanlets, completely worthless in this game. Completely worthless.
At the moment.
At the moment, they are completely worthless in this game. I don't know why. I mean, technically, yeah, it's a key item, but it's like the worst key items ever.
I could explain why they're worthless.
Yeah, go ahead. Why not? I'm just gonna go over to the the hammer cave to see if I can get see if the hammer reward is anything. Yeah.
So normally the beanstones and the beanlets are 2 different side quests you can do in Bean Castle Town after you've defeated Chocolator in Chocolate Woods, and you would basically go around the 2 main Castle Town areas to find them and then hand them over to the 2 NPCs and get a reward from each of them. And the beanstones and beanlets are randomized within the item pool, but the reason why they're useless is because for some reason the NPCs don't care if you actually have the items in your inventory. All they care about is if you go to the original item checks for them. So basically, once you've dug the 10 beanstone locations, you will actually just get the reward from him, even though you don't actually have the 10 beanstones that he's asking for. Which is a bit strange in my opinion, but that's just how it is at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Well, honestly, at this point, getting those beanstones and beannuts are just like a slap in the face. So,
Yeah,
when we were talking about how like when you went to Joke's End and you didn't have an item required, you had the item requirement, it would say in the bottom saying this item required. It would actually show up here before you enter the castle if you did not have the rose. It would say Peasley's rose required as well. This is like my last. Is this? I'm trying to figure out. This might be this. This should be the area where Green Goblet is. I've gone through a lot of this game already without Green Goblet. This is a long, long time without Green Goblet.
Yeah. I can imagine at least one other. I can think of one other location, or a few actually.
All right, we'll get to that if I need it.
So hopefully you'll get it soon.
I'm kind of hoping it's just in here, just to make things easier. 32 minutes without Green Goblet for long.
Hello, Snowdecker.
Hey! How you doing?
Totally a stranger.
Yeah, no. Who are you again?
I was trying to think about a joke. Hello, I am Snowdecker. I am joining very late IRL in real life situations, but I have finally joined the commentation.
The punching bag is here now. No, I'm kidding. So that guy also a very good runner this game. We'll have him explain that sort of thing. Oh my god, Spiny, get out of the way! Where are you? Get over here! Spiny? No, Spiny! Okay, Miracle Badge. I did all of that for a Miracle Badge, and then I ran to a Fighter Fly. Fantastic!
Nice. I mean, you call me a good runner, but I have like 227, which is considered reverse.
And shut up, you're a good runner.
I personally haven't.
I'll give you all the positivity I want, good sir.
To be fair,
Just being said, I'm quiet.
the PB that both Snowdecker and I currently have are like 2 months old now.
Weren't they both during races too?
Yes.
I can't make my higher, louder.
Yeah.
I'm gonna heal. Okay.
I don't think I've actually done that much speedrunning since I set my current PB, so I essentially haven't done a randomizer run in about 2 months now. I figured that once James set his run of 154, being the first sub 12 round, I figured that that would have given me enough motivation to, you know, try and take the record back, but I don't know, the motivation just hasn't been there.
It will soon enough. And personally, it was not that I haven't had motivation to do runs, it's just that I've had other runs that I've taken higher priority. Also, I just did 69 damage, nice. So actually, one thing I do want to bring up is that this game also has an enemy randomizer with proper scaling to it, I believe. However, Green Bean is one of the few fights that I don't believe is randomized for enemy randomizer. I believe it caused some issues because of it. I think Queen Bean, Bowletta, and Cacklow's Soul, I think they're all like not allowed to be randomized.
Same applies to Mumperana.
Oh yeah, Mumperana, yes.
Calculator, Mumperana, and Couple and Birdo are definitely not randomized because they have an event at the end of the fight because of the shock flag that gets activated.
Alright, I'm gonna take a poll with you two. Who thinks I'm gonna have to go to Little Funky Town in this run?
I have no idea where events today so far, so no idea.
Well, I haven't gotten Green Goblet yet.
Yeah, the run.
Thunder.
I do have Thunder. I have Thunder, Fire, regular hammers, 2 pieces, 2 Beanstar pieces, and is that it?
Damn.
You also have Spangle.
Oh, and Spangle! Spangle! The most important piece! Spangle.
Is this a run where we get to use Spangle and actually get a use out of it?
Oh my gosh, if it is, that's gonna be funny.
He doesn't have that many locations left to check for Green Goblet, so it's very possible that he is gonna have to fight Mumperana without it.
Oh god. At least give me Red Goblet, jeez.
I mean...
Where else can I go? Hold on, let me... Where can I go? Hang on, I do have Thunder Hand. Sorry, give me a sec. I'm actually kind of struggling here. I'm trying to figure out where I can go.
Well, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to give you suggestions.
If I ask for them. If I just sit around thinking, then that's just me thinking. There's not much to it. But let me think, and I'll come to you guys if I need it.
Also, I don't know if this was already solved, but Snow Deck. Someone said that Snow Deck sounded pretty quiet on stream.
Yeah. If I think so, like I just said, his voice can't be turned up. So, if
I mean, you could turn up his volume.
Yeah, you turned it down earlier because I was too loud.
well, no, but I don't think that affects my stream though. That just affects the Discord call.
I mean, isn't it your stream audio that's being picked up on?
I have no idea. I don't have any idea.
I'm gonna assume that's the
Hold
case.
on. Going to listen to the stream.
Okay.
You could also just be talking.
You could also just be just talk.
Why would I talk? Sing is more fun.
Why would I talk? That's just boring. Also, this I feel like this has to be where the right?
Well, it doesn't have to. It would be very nice if it was, but you know, it's not guaranteed.
Chuckle Bean. What?
I mean, for all who knows, you're going to how to
Where do I need to go?
get a lot of items. And
The only- Is Mont Piranha my only hope at this point?
Is it time for airport?
I've already gone up to the left to the right to the mall. I can't do
Listen.
anything there.
Mont Piranha isn't that bad. You've got Thunderhand, and you can.
I
put
do
a
have
good- you can
Thunderhand
put
and
a
I have badges. That's the good news.
You can do the news graph like both of you.
Yeah, but I don't know that shred, and to be honest, the shred is probably ludicrously stupid.
It's
Like everything.
You're gonna light that orbit.
Oh my god, you're right. I could do that. I forgot that you can do that. It's the death. Is it a death warp essentially?
Yeah.
So you just die to Mont Piranha, and then you continue from Bean Bean Castle, and then hey, it just works. No, but is that how it works?
Yeah, you just die. Like, basically, what happens when you beat Chuck Leader, Mount Piranha, or Papa Lamberto is right when the fight fades out, it's done, you're out of the fight, the shop flags.
Oh
It's
my gosh.
activated, But the game doesn't check if you killed the enemy.
Ah.
It just checks if you left.
Honestly, you know what? I should just show it off. Honestly, at this point, right?
I assume he needs to save first, right?
Yeah, it will be safer for sure. Like,
I would save at the airport,
yeah.
and then I would
So, like,
no. I would save from the airport, but continue from Bean Bean Castle Town.
Yeah.
So well, basically, you're saying that he could save before the fight, die to the fight, reload at the airport that he just saved in, and then just like warp.
I wouldn't have to. I would not have to reload from the airport though. I think I just reload from continue to Bean Bean Castle Town.
Yeah. Castle.
That's something I'm not really. That's something I've not really understood. Really, like during what parts of the game does it allow you to respawn somewhere else?
I'm assuming being Green Bean
Probably being Queen Bean. Yeah, that makes sense.
Castle, which he did.
Because I remember if you die to the final boss, I feel like it gives you the option to.
Yeah, you can either go to your last save point, or you go from Bean Bean Castle Town.
No, I think from there it gives you the option to just reload right outside the boss door, just
Well, that's
like where the save is.
That's probably because you usually save there.
No, I'm saying you're not selecting the save there. It's like a second option that's given to you.
I don't recall. I did not
swear that's a thing. I swear that's a thing where like you have the option to
ignore what I just did.
outside.
Ignore.
Oh my god.
Ignore what I just did. We're just gonna rewind, back it up, and just go save real quick. That could have been really
Robert,
stupid.
Can you look into making my voice a little louder through?
Okay, give me 1 sec. Let me just see if I can do that real quick.
If possible, you can increase this volume and then lower
Okay, I
your
bumped you up.
headset volume or something.
Okay, I just bumped you up a bit. See, I hope that works.
Hello everyone, do you guys hear me loud and clearly?
I think it's too loud for me. Let me.
You should just lower your Discord volume at that point.
Well, I went to 60% up to like 80%. 100% better. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
It's better. Hey.
mind.
Okay.
It's better.
Oh no!
but-
I died. Oh no! Oh no! That's so sad.
Dang.
And then
Sure.
continue from being castle.
Yes.
And
Definitely not from the same.
and this just works. Hold on.
Yeah,
Does this
the
just work? I'm gonna go to the gear shop.
If
Oh
you
my god! It
continue
worked! Oh, there's Green Goblet. There it is.
Oh my god, really?
Oh, thank the Lord, the Death Warp is a thing.
I wish I knew that.
Well, now we know. Let me sell that. That. Okay. All right. Let me.
It's a bit cheaty, but
It's in the game, and James BRQ hasn't fixed it, so I
Is
don't
that a
care.
vanilla bug then?
no, it's because
No.
of James. I mean, the shop itself is vanilla, but it's
Right.
But
I think it's a thing because he changed when the shop like updates, right?
I
Oh,
want to
no.
get the. I want to get
The
the
shop-
greed wallet. I might try and get the greed wallet. 'Cause that's actually a pretty good item.
the shop flag being updated is vanilla if you die and restart from castle, but in Randomizer you also get to access Beach Escort by dying, which is not a vanilla thing, which essentially skips killing
No,
Mount
but
Verona.
I'm wondering like what gives him access to this shop by doing a death warp.
Basically, all the game, all it asks for you is to leave the fight, and normally you just beat the enemies, the boss fights, to leave the fight. But if you just die and restart without a restart from the castle, it still counts as leaving the fight, so
Yeah,
it
yeah,
gives you
but-
the items.
But why can't you do that in vanilla?
You can do that in vanilla.
I swear to God, I was just told that it's only a random thing.
No, the only thing randomized, the only thing, hold on.
It's Peach Escort you're talking about.
Yeah, each escort being activated after the death is only a randomizer thing, but the shop flag being activated is a vanilla thing. If that
Anyways,
makes sense.
This game is dumb. That's what I've learned.
TLDR.
anyways, now
TLDR.
begins
This
the
game is
treasure
dumb.
hunt.
So yeah,
Now
with the
begins the treasure hunt.
okay, Luigi. With the new fangled green goblet, I can just go up and dig anything I want. Which, thank the Lord, I can do this now.
And there are hundreds of big
These are-
spots.
If we're going by dig spots, I think all Chuckle Bean spots, I think there's like 180. And I don't know if that includes the key item spots, like bean fruits and whatnot.
I think 189 including Bowser's Castle. Like
Oh, 189
170.
including Bowser's Castle. Which we should probably mention. Bowser's Castle items and whatnot are not included in this run. Specifically because Bowser's Castle takes way too long and I would not want to do it for this run. Nor do I normally do it for runs like this.
So, we have the option in the randomizer to basically skip Bowser's Castle, meaning that once you get to Bowser's Castle, once you enter the first door, it will lead you straight to the very end where you fight Violetta.
And it's also the same for when we started the run. You may have noticed, hey, I started right inside the Piper Starter's field. That's because we skipped the intro, which is like the first 15, 20
11
minutes? 11
No,
minutes?
yeah, the intro does take a very long time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
if
the
you
intro-
if you do randomizer runs like a lot, the intro is just annoying.
It's
because
a slog, essentially.
actually the items are not even randomized in the intro because they are missable. So if there's an item there, you softlock yourself if you don't get it. So there's nothing randomized in the intro. There's no point in doing intro.
Hey, super hammers.
Nice.
They got soup.
Level
Two
2
hammers.
hammers, now he can access a few more areas, such as Tiki Valley,
Mm-hmm.
and trying to think what else.
There's also a few rocks you can break that gives you access to items as well.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
small
yeah, there's a thing over here. You can either get across. You can go on the other side of Hoo Village and get over on that side. Instead of going through the Boo statue, which the Boo statue, you need the green pearl bean and thunder hand. I guess another thing we should bring up is the bros attacks. You actually need the power it's and the pearl bean. So if you get the green goblet but you don't have hammers, then you don't have access to knockback or chopper bros. You need the hammers and the goblets to get access to the attacks.
You also need both hammers and green goblets to be able to dig.
Well, yeah, it's the same concept essentially.
Yeah.
Oh. You know, as I'm going to Hoo Village, I'm kind of hoping there's something here.
I think in the vanilla game, if you somehow manage to get the goblets before hammers, you would have access to the hammer bros attacks. That is something that was changed in the randomizer, if I remember correctly.
I'm not sure.
In vanilla, the items are literally just there for show. They don't do anything. The goblets and the pearl beans.
Actually, don't they get taken away in your inventory as well once you do like the mission and whatnot?
No, you keep them for the rest of the game.
I don't think you do.
The goblets, I'm pretty sure you have
in vanilla.
All the key items you get.
I think in vanilla you don't keep the green goblet, red goblet, or pearl beans in your inventory. I think
Maybe
they can
not.
take. It's implied that the NPCs take them.
I think you keep them. I don't remember.
It's
but
been
I
too long
think-
since I played vanilla.
Yeah. Too much randomizer. So yeah, so
wonder if
essentially now we're sorry, Sadaka, I'll let you speak here in a second.
Oh, that wasn't too important. I was just gonna say I wonder if I can confirm. Oh, it doesn't
Confirm.
matter.
Yeah, okay. So essentially at this point, this is essentially cleanup duty, which I just go back to all the areas where I've been. Also, yeah, James did confirm in vanilla they do take away items, but at this point you're just gonna clean up all the areas, grab every single bean spot that you can. But because it took me 45 minutes to grab the green goblet, it's going to be a while.
Yeah.
So that's great. Has there been any $5 donos?
No, there's only been a $1 dono so far.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Bios. Have you sent the spoiler log?
He has not, and I don't think he needs to until he actually
Yeah, that makes sense
is
actually.
stuck.
And that way, no one is tempted to look at them like we always do during races, Snowdecker!
Hey, I've stopped since the last incident.
We have never stopped, Snowdecker. Let's be honest
I
with ourselves.
The last time
Go on.
the last time I did not look for like
Wait,
an
what?
hour, and then the moment I looked, I said,
Hey,
okay,
James.
I looked.
Hold on.
I went to
I gotta cut you off for a second. I went up to Blablabadon and went up to Hoo Mountain. Why do I have Ultra Hammers?
Hey, why do you have ultra hammers up here?
Let me just double check. Nope. I still have Super Hammers. James, what did you do? Fix it, James.
What about this screen?
Nope. Now I'm back.
yeah.
I'm back to Super Hammers now. I don't.
Nice bug.
James. Hey, at
I mean,
least
it
it's not
doesn't really do anything.
No, it doesn't. But I just found it funny.
Although one thing I have noticed that
Oh, there's Ultra Hammers. There it is. Perfect
Something that I
timing.
have noticed. You know how when you check the equipment menu so you can see like what kind of hammers they have and if they have fire and thunder and whatnot, doesn't the hammers turn into ultra if you like hold L or R and then when you let go it turns back to normal or something?
No idea.
That's something I feel like that's like a visual thing that I've seen a lot in my rando runs.
Hold on,
I have
looked
seen
this
it
one.
where like once you enter it, it just shows up for 1 second as an Ultra Hammer and then just goes away back to what it's normally.
Oh.
Alright,
Also,
so
there was another thing that I was thinking would be kind of like a suggestion here live on stream for James, which I'm not sure is possible, and I think I brought this up like months ago. But one quality of life improvement that I would think would be very nice for the randomizer would be if there would be a way to kind of draw new sprites in a way and basically add them to the animation for when you get an item from a dig spot or a block, so that all of the different key items actually has their corresponding sprite instead of a golden mushroom.
Oh, okay.
So you know what you get before the text box shows up.
But do what I want would be a really cool addition is if we added the coffee shop unused characters into the randomizer. That would be a great addition if I'm say so myself.
I don't know. I mean, that seems pretty difficult, I would say.
Oh no, definitely 100% is, but it would be amazing.
Considering that you would like, because like in order for it to make sense, you would need like entirely different cutscenes with different dialogue and whatnot.
I think I got everything. Okay. Well, I guess because I have Ultra Hammers, I'm gonna go over to the outskirts of Teehee Valley. Do you disagree?
Teehee Valley.
You're scared of Teehee Valley? Why are you scared? You good?
He's thinking a lot.
Oh, you know, I'm gonna rewind here because I don't know what I got. Hold on. Blade trousers. Okay, I wasn't making
That's why you always go through these boxes slowly.
I will just rewind to figure out what it actually is.
Well, I can't because I
Noob.
don't have rewind enabled. Also, Snowdecka just donated $5.
That's
You.
to the stash train. Let's start the stash train.
Oh, dang! I got white chocola fruit. But you were just trying. You were just sitting going, just like figuring out if you wanted. Were you trying to find like the like the currency exchange or something?
No, the postal was required, but I don't understand why, because it's nothing written, but let's start the stash train. You guys will donate $5 too. For every $5 donated.
We know.
I don't care, I'm saying it anyway. For every $5 donated, Carter has to upgrade stash. For those who were not here when you said it, this
there
is a
you go.
reminder.
Yes.
I mean, reminders are good because there will be newcomers, I bet.
Yes, there will be. So I would like to mention this. Normally, when doing a run like this, if you are trying to go for like world record or whatnot, we've kind of narrowed it down where you need at minimum 14 different key items by the hour mark. We're at 54 minutes. Albie, how many key items am I at right now?
Well, first off, how do you know how far into the run you are?
Because I have my Twitch stream open, or I have the stream open.
Okay, fair enough. Let's see. I'm gonna count the key items you have.
Like the required key item, so like Spangled does not count. Also, I did get a Chocola fruit. I don't know if you marked that down.
I did. So, assuming that you don't need any bean fruits, I'm not gonna count those.
Nope.
You're currently sitting at 11 out of 20 key items.
Okay, so that might be a glitch.
Are you completely positive that you have enabled minigame spoilers?
I was pretty sure that I did. If I didn't, that's gonna suck.
Well, let's check Barrel Game and find out.
If I check it, so that map was supposed to tell me if there was a key item for Piranha Bead, because it's very out of the way to grab. So just having that is Red Goblin. Just having that helps to know like if I need to fight it or not. But if I didn't enable minigame spoilers, which we'll check right now, because if Barrel doesn't show up, well then that means there's a glitch. I did not enable minigame spoilers. Well, screw me then.
Rip.
Well, that's gonna be fun.
We're gonna be here for another 20 probably minutes.
Woo! I am not doing Barrel.
How you say that sentence?
I might. You want just for that? I might have to give you the spoiler to make sure it's not. I might have to.
Well, you can whenever, really.
I could whenever, yeah.
Like, if you want to, you can just send it to us, like, now. And we can
I
take a look
could,
at
yeah.
it.
Yeah, you just have to, or maybe we'll just send it to, maybe I'll send it to James.
Well, basically, you would send it to us, we can confirm to you if the items behind, or basically, considering that you're supposed to have minigame spoilers on, we can tell you whether
Right,
or
but
not
to be
it's
fair,
important.
James isn't commentating, he isn't really here, but you guys are, so it might make more sense to give it to James.
I don't see why that matters if he's here or not.
I mean, if I see something.
Because
that
I'm,
I have
here's the
seen-
thing, never mind, I'll see if I want to or not, we'll figure it out.
If I see something I wouldn't want to see, e.g., for example, I don't know, the Bean Bruges is behind Spangle, and I see that and you forget to give Spangle, I'm like, what are you doing? And I'm gonna be really tempted to tell you, and that's also not fun.
That
Yeah,
reminds
I
me,
don't want you
Spangle,
guys to have that temptation, because we
Yeah.
always do, and it
That
sucks.
gives me Snodeka, that gives me very good memories of when we did races back in the day.
Oh
where-
yeah, all the good times of
Where I was
Snowki-
in somewhere in Guahar Lagoon, and I was desperately trying to look for like the last few items, and you were like watching me, and you were telling me like, why didn't you check this? Why didn't you check that? And that just made me think, why are you telling me this? Like you
Right.
looked at the spoiler log, so you
if
know.
you say
So you saying that basically confirms that there's something important here.
yes, that's the exact
I mean, not
reason.
always.
Yeah, I know, not always, but effectively, you only at the end of the day,
Yeah.
it was clear that you were reacting like that because there was something important there.
James, if you're here, would you be willing to look at the spoiler? I just want to make sure he's like busy doing something.
If not,
right
then we can as well.
now. Yeah, if not, then yeah. Well, I'm definitely not giving it to Sodeka. No, I'm kidding.
Again, I don't see why you can't just give it to us.
I mean,
Like,
to be
is
fair,
there something you're worried about?
I have my ways to.
It's
check
again,
without
it's
seeing
the
anything else.
temptations that we have had before. Oh god. Okay, hold on.
Have I ever spoiled anything?
I don't think you have.
Actually, not probably. I don't think so. At least out of memory.
I'm definitely unoffended, but you not. I don't
Oh,
think
fake
so.
bean star. All right, we're gonna take a quick. We're gonna pause real quick. I'm just gonna send this over to James, and then we'll continue. Hold on 1 second, people.
We have reached the hour mark.
We have.
2 more to go.
Hold on.
Excuse
That
me.
felt like a really fast hour.
It actually kind of did. Spoilers, and I think
like
it's. I
20
think
minutes.
it's this one. All right. Yeah. Okay. I think I sent him the right one. If. Oh, you want? I can check these hammer games again. I guess. I can either go to. Well, with Red Goblin now, I can check everything in Chocolate Woods and Woohoo University. So I might just do that. Also, I just not realized I missed a beat spot in this other room. Yeah, and then James, just confirm it into the Twitch chat, please. If any mini games require a key item, let me know. I guess you don't have to tell me which mini games require it, but
I mean, I kind of hope Barrel Minigame requires it because it's funny. I like Barrel Minigame.
no.
I know we are a different species.
We
But
are
I
a different
like Barrel Minigame.
species. Oh wait! Oh god! I don't even know about thwomps. Oh god!
Exactly.
Oh I didn't even think about that. Oh no! All right. Oh. What is gonna...
Yeah, people. Notice how the Hammerhead guys also have the colors of my. Okay, you're not passing them. I was.
I mean, he's not gonna stop just
I mean,
because you're explaining it.
I forgot that you have pipe selects,
Pipe select is
But
great.
but the colors also include stuff like Hammerhead Bros.
Does it affect the?
I mean, should I really spoil all of that stuff
No.
about what? Eh. There's a lot of effort in colors. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, like big shout out to Snowdecker right here for having made sure that all the random like color settings and whatnot really like works, and how it also affects some NPCs to have matching colors. Like it's really cool. Including the title screen, which you said you are very proud of, and it does look amazing.
Yeah, that's great. Who's Sodeka again?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
I do not have any idea who Snowdecker is.
ID.
I also realize now that being
Also,
rude cannot
what
be
do you mean?
behind Spangle.
People can say ID.
It's not too abnormal, I don't think.
Name and ID,
I don't
please.
get
Oh my god.
I must say, after extensively watching you play this game, you have very different routing from what I do. Usually.
Oh, don't worry. I am well aware that I have different routing than essentially everyone else.
I mean, everyone else has different routing to me. We all have different routings, I'm sure.
So, by the way, we passed the hour mark. How many items was I at?
Well, you've gotten the fake bean stars, so that puts you at 12, I believe. Wait, no, 13, because you also got the red goblet.
Okay. 13. Well, I can tell you right now, it's not going to be a PB or a world record. Unless.
Unless the next 8 items are the items you need. For God, imagine.
Unless 5 of those key items are in the airport. How many items are behind minigame spoilers? How many items? Oh God. Yes.
I don't know the exact amount, but I could list a few.
Yeah, I would just give me the number. Okay, so whatever things have minigame spoilers, don't tell me the exact minigame. Tell me what. Don't tell me and don't tell me the exact key items either. What or how many minigames have key items behind them? There was one item behind a minigame. That's done. Don't say anything else. Okay. Well, the good news is I know it's not surf.
Because
How do you know that?
disabled that, right?
Because I disabled that.
Okay.
What you think?
He's a wuss.
I'm a wuss. Dude, that doing the surf minigame that one time destroyed me.
But now that you've done it, you can do it again.
No, I don't want to do it again because that was called suffering.
The only reason why I spent like 15 to 20 minutes doing it during that one race was because I have literally never done it before.
Same. I don't want to do it ever again.
The more you do it, the better you get at it, though.
Stop. Oh, I'm an idiot.
But as I explained to you before we started this run, even if you have it enabled, the odds of you actually needing an item from it is like 1 in 50 or something. Also,
that was fun, but it was also very cursed.
Without any logic, hold on, a spot has a 1 in 500 chance
Words.
to have. Okay, I get it. Especially when you want it. Okay, you are correct, Aldi. You are correct.
I just said words and I messed you up completely.
I realized I was wrong. I
Were you
realized
trying
I
to
was
have like
wrong.
a counter argument? I didn't really understand what you were
I don't know if
saying.
we were or not, but
Yeah, I wasn't understanding what she meant with 1 in 50. But it's because
that
like,
was just a rough
items.
estimate, because like,
Yeah.
like I've done about 30 or something runs with surf minigame put as an item randomized in the item pool, and there's only been one time where surf minigame has had an important item, and that was during that one race we had.
Yeah,
by the way,
but
I I'm gonna cut you off here. These bean spots in the little chuckle root room, you don't have to do those. Those are just, I don't even know if they work.
They're
give
always chuckle beans because I think they can't be randomized.
They can't be
Yeah, I don't like
randomized,
that.
but we just opened up the gate and we're just like, yeah, we don't want to do this.
I
Yeah.
tried understanding how it works to randomize items, to find the locations, together with James, and like it's just not intuitive.
Also, fun
From
thing
what
that
little I understand, those choco beans suck.
Also,
You gonna
one
do the
thing,
strat?
I'm gonna see if I can nail it. Come on. Yeah, there we go. We got it. Uh-oh. Wait, did I just mess it up? No, I messed it up. No. I just hit the head. What was I thinking?
It's you're better off just letting him run into you.
Yeah, that's on me. I think it's two dots.
Also, yeah, it's two presses.
2 presses. You're gone. He's gonna get hit. Luigi's at 1 HP.
Was I not the first person to do that trick?
I
could be wrong. But
I don't know.
But like, it's just something that I like. When I was
All right,
doing a run,
here's your stash, frickin' Snow Deca. You suck.
Do you not like donating to charity?
Okay.
But like, that trick that you just did with Cyclone Bros to like make it weak earlier, like I don't think I've seen anyone else do that, and it's just something that I
just
figured
adopted this trend.
it's something I figured I should try one time when I was fighting Wiggler, and I was like, oh wow, that worked.
That weird. It's just like, oh wow, well, that was easy.
I've never seen it before personally. That's the first time I see it.
Yeah.
It's a lot better, honestly.
It's a little bit faster,
Mm-hmm.
and you also take less damage because he's not ramming into you as many times.
True.
Luigi, the 1 HP. I'm
Have you
trying
found
to...
the bush badge yet?
I have not. This sucks. Oh, I should not.
At least he has both the grab badge and general badge,
That's true. I do have both of those.
so you still have high damage.
All right, please be Luigi's turn. Gosh dang it! I hate these guys.
Also, I don't think you had to do a Bros attack there, but I'm not gonna sit here and like judge your actions.
I like at least having. I think Knockback Road is the only release advanced command that I would.
All right, you're doing it to unlock advanced moves.
Well, at least Knockback Bros I would like it for. Wait, I've already gotten everything in here, didn't I?
I am personally holding off as much as possible from saying, oh, you go to that better, you go to this better, because I understand it's annoying. But I've been tempted.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out where do I want to go. Where do I want to go? If I on T, I think I just go straight to Woohoo now. I think. Actually, no. What am I doing?
I cannot go. I don't know, you probably have.
Wait, did I get this bean? Gotta double check. I have not. Haha.
I don't think you've gotten any dig spots from this section of.
Yeah, no, I have none. I have to remember which dig spots I have and haven't gotten.
I mean, you always have Bean Airports.
That's what I was gonna go do, and I remembered. Hey, I didn't grab anything from here.
That is also like one of the more annoying factors of getting the ability to dig late into the run, because you've already explored so many areas that it ends up being harder to remember which areas you've already dug for items.
Yep.
Because otherwise, if you get the ability to dig somewhere in like Cuckoo Mountain, like a few minutes into the run, that means you can just get dig spots on the way as you're going places, so you don't have to come back.
Yeah, dig spots at the late game. It's just. Well, actually,
I feel like I've gotten to the point where if I want to get a good time on a seed, I would prefer to have a seed start off with me having either the ability to dig or have a strong badge before I even get to Cuckoo Mountain.
yeah, that's true.
Because at that point, it will just make the whole start of the game a lot more fast-paced.
All right, so quick. I'm doing another poll here. James said that there is only one item behind minigame. What do you think it's gonna be? Put
Barrel
your guesses
minigame.
in. Barrel?
What minigame?
Swamp? Oh god. Ooh, Beanstar piece.
That's just a guess, though.
It is just a guess, but I mean, there's only. Let's see. There's both Thwomps, and then what else is there? There's the. Ooh, Great Force! Oh, Great Force! Oh boy!
Nice.
There's the
You guys want to go? You guys want to go into what Great Force does? Because it's kind of overpowered.
Oh, hey, Maddieferris is still there.
Well, for those.
Oh
who
wait. Oh yeah, it
haven't-
is.
Montpron is still there. For
Hmm.
those that either haven't played the game normally or have not like gotten all the accessories before, the Great Force is basically just a pure glass cannon accessory that makes you deal double damage but also take double damage. So it's very good if you have the confidence on fighting bosses and such and not take that many hits. It's very
And-
good for speedrunning because it makes a lot of boss fights and enemy encounters a lot faster.
And yeah, I ain't no wussy when it comes to this. I'm using this all freaking day and night. I love the Great Force. I would even say that the Great Force could be better than the Mush Badge. And that's saying something.
However,
Also,
Hold on, are you about to pull off an
gonna say-
objection on me, Sodeka? What are you about to say?
I was about to say the combination of Great Force and Mush Badge is just pure
Broken.
overpowered.
It is broken.
Mush Badge. I don't know if you've explained the Mush Badge yet.
we have not.
We have not, but we'll explain it once we actually get it.
If
I
you'll get it.
if I'll get it, which I hope if I just get one variant of the Mush Badge, I'm not gonna wait for like Mush Badge
To
somewhere.
be fair, there are 3 different kinds of mush badges, so you usually get at least one of them throughout the run.
Okay, do I want to do I do one of the wait, how many coins am I at right now? 166. That's actually not a lot. Okay, I was thinking we're gonna go do one of the mini games, but I might just go woohoo instead.
Excuse me.
Someone
would wait on doing-
someone donate $15 right now. I'll go do barrel right this instant.
I would wait on
Come out of that.
doing miniature things like the mini games until you absolutely need to. You
But
still have-
LB, I am paranoid. It's
you don't like the thing is like you can complete university and do how much?
I can do all of it now.
You can surf, like you can do a lot of stuff in the ocean right now.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
wait, no, I'd have to sink the ship, would I not?
You have the red goblet.
Actually, I'm going to.
Where would I be able to surf at this point? So, LB.
You complete university and then you surf from Oasis.
Okay, no, okay, you made it sound like I could surf like right this instant without going to frickin' university.
That's what I was trying to.
Can't you sink the ship? You have fire.
He doesn't have the membership.
Oh, right, you need it. Also,
Oh yeah, I do. Okay.
So one funny thing about randomizers, or doing a randomizer on this game, you can complete a randomized run by getting either the red goblet or the membership card. Both of them being 2 different ways of getting access to the ocean area and the last areas of the game. Though generally you will get the red goblet fairly early.
Fairly early, then there's me. So. Alright, at this point we're gonna go and do Woohoo University. There's still items I can get in Bean Outskirts, but I'm gonna hold off. So Woohoo University has the Game Boy Horror Speed. That's actually really good. Woohoo University has, I believe, 51 different items. However, we've already gotten the ones that I could have gotten before with just hitting blocks. So there's going to be roughly around 45 items I can grab at this point. But other than that, is essentially at this point, it is just me completing University. Albie, what items do I still need at this point?
You are currently missing both pearl beans, 2 chocola fruits, 1 beanstar piece, and the dress.
Gotcha. So
So
a
that
lot
would
of the
be-
items that are need multiple of to complete.
You still need 6 more key items, essentially.
6? That's actually not terrible. Also, viruses suck in this game.
I believe that the very earliest I have gotten every key item, aka being in go mode, is around 133.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I was like 131 or 133, somewhere around that. Oh, you got this. Watch there be nothing in Woohoo. Watch there be 0 things in Woohoo. Also, how did I
Fun
got
fact
that?
about the viruses. Oh, nice strats.
I just did that. I did not do that on purpose. I just did it.
What you just did
done-
is something I've never been able to pull off.
I
I've
didn't. I
done
just
it-
did that willy nilly.
I've done it once, but never been able to
Oh,
replicate it.
there's a pearl bean. There's a pearl bean.
Nice.
We're
Oh,
at the
it's the
green
good
one.
one, too.
And it's a good one. Yeah.
We should talk about this strat right here first.
Ooh, yes. This was a. So this strat you're about to see is was founded by me accidentally while doing a random race that you can actually do in vanilla, and no one knew about this. This minigame you do twice. What people didn't know is that you can hit the block twice with Mario. And you're gonna see in Joke's End that you can do this same strat, and it's about a 4-frame window to get the jump, I believe.
In Joke's End, yes. And
In Joke's
here
End?
it's frame perfect, I think, here.
So
I don't know about you, but it feels pretty frame perfect in Joke's End.
it is it is a 4-frame window. That was confirmed by Potato, who tasks the original game. But yeah, this was a strat that I just founded and no one knew, and you can do this in vanilla, and no one knew about it. I'm like, huh. Well
See, it's
then.
like 20 seconds in the task, I think.
Yeah,
So it's pretty big time save.
Ooh, that's good. That's really good. Oh, I like that item a lot. All Beanstar pieces have been acquired.
Here's something very good about your current run. If you get the dress as your that means that your remaining key items is the fruits and the red pearl bean, meaning that alone will eliminate a lot of areas where the last few key items can be.
I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what areas would Guar be eliminated? No.
You can't do any. Well, you can't really do much in Gohar Lagoon without the red pearl bean. Nor can you do theater.
Why would wait? Why would theater? Well, what if I got the red pearl bean first and then got the fruits?
Well, no, yeah. What I'm saying. Sorry, I'm not specifying, but like having the fruits and the red pearl bean as your last few items is a lot more preferable than having a beanstar piece, the dress, or the fake beanstar as the last few items, because those items can literally be anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas for the red pearl bean, there are some areas where the red pearl bean cannot be, and same goes for the fruits.
What does suck though, there is actually a double-edged sword with me getting the green pearl bean now, and that is essentially saying that Joke's End, anything could be in Joke's End up until the last room. So
I can say this though. I can't say this. If you do get the dress before the other key items, you do not need to go to Fungi Town.
if I get the dress before all the other key items, I don't need to go to Fungi Town?
Yeah, because then, like, you would need all fruits to access Fungi Town, right? Because you need to complete the
that's
wood.
right, yeah.
And the red pearl bean could still be there, to be fair.
But it's
So-
the fruits we know could not be there. And then if I
They
also
can,
found...
they
if
can
it-
never be there.
And so
So-
I would have said you want to find the dress and then the red pearl bean.
So yeah, correction. You would need the dress and the red pearl bean to confirm to not go to Fungi Town.
Yeah. Oh, here's a cool thing about this room. Normally there's this launch section where you have to get these 2 barrels to drop down. Luckily, you don't have to do that this time, because there's no items that you have to grab. So James just said, screw it, we'll just put the 2 barrels down, and you don't have to do any of that. So it definitely saves time.
I have
That was recent.
I have yet to do a run with some of these quality of life improvements to make runs faster. So,
well, maybe after this run, maybe you might have to do one yourself.
Maybe we'll see.
Race, so.
I bet.
All right.
Yeah, I would love to do a race at some point. But yeah, I bet.
All right, who wants to do a race after this?
Not after this.
12 in the morning, 3-hour race. Yeah, let's do it.
I mean, unless you want to race.
But yeah, I can say with certainty that I could not certainty. I can probably beat my PB if I just start doing like a couple of runs again.
Oh, James, we could totally plan a race right after this run. If we did one right after this one, would you two join? If it was me, James, Sodeka, and Albie.
I mean, my
only if we all have time.
My sleep schedule is messed up.
That's what I'm saying, Albie. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Albie. If all 4 of us did a race right after this, and we could do a 2v2, as James said, that would be amazing.
We're planning a race in the middle of a marathon run.
It's in the middle of a marathon. That's great. This is the chaoticness I love.
The thing with 2v2 races, I do like the idea of it, but at the same time, it means that whatever time I get won't be added to the leaderboards because, you know, you can't do that because you're getting help from another player.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, because you're gonna finish your runs.
No, you're right. No, you're right.
info.
You're right. But hey, actually, it might be the thing to get you back into the groove of things if you wanted to like come back and maybe beat your time. So
I would.
It actually might be worth it.
I really should because I'm in this stage where like I'm playing so few games and it's just kind of fucking. Sorry for swearing. It's kind of boring.
How dare you?
I sorry. I'm not sure if like.
They don't want obviously excessiveness. They don't want you to be saying they don't want you dropping those sort of bombs. If you do it once accidental, they usually blow right past. Just don't do it again.
I definitely have been trying to.
Or I will hunt you down. I'm so sorry.
The quality of your mic just went down saying that.
Okay, that's because I moved my mic closer to my mouth.
Okay.
I moved it back. Don't worry. You can tell.
Do you guys remember Joseph Fares when he was at the Game Awards?
No, I don't. I don't watch those things.
How he got access to the mic and he started like going on a rant, and then before he started saying it, he just turned to Jeff Keighley and asked, "Am I allowed to swear?" He says. Apparently it was fine. So like he started just saying a bunch of these swears about like the Oscars and stuff, and it was just really funny. Just in the Game Awards.
That's great.
Big rant. That's what I just got reminded of.
Alright, so this is another one of these fights where you can actually use Cyclone Bros to absolutely cheese this. Because it's only if Kakleta splits up into 3, which normally what I would normally do is do like a Windows screenshot on my computer because it would show me the thing. Okay, I just start from the beginning. When Kakleta splits up into 3. There is a way to tell, however, it is super, super tough, and even worse on emulator, where Kakleta's black shadow will shake at a different rate than the other 2, and that tells you which one's the right one. However, because I can't look at that in real time on my TV, normally I would use my computer to take a screenshot of OBS, and that would immediately tell me which shadow was shaking differently, because my stream runs at 60 FPS. But because I have Cyclone Bros here, if I even get to the point where she split, we'll see if it happens. Let's see if she's gonna split. She doesn't split. Okay, so never mind. So Kakleta is just now just dead. But normally, when Kakleta would split into 3, I would just use Cyclone Bros and then hold down, and I would hit all 3 Kakletas. And by doing that, you find the right one, and you don't have to like go through all the little mini bat attacks or anything. So it's just a cool thing. Oh, Sodeka, do you want to explain the experience thing for this fight?
I was indeed going to do that.
Yeah,
first, I'm gonna say That's cheating! Oh, screenshotting OBS? What the hell?
Hey, to be fair, Mermillo does it in his runs too. Don't blame me. He does. Yes, he absolutely does. I've talked to him about this. He does do it. Calling you out, Mermillo.
I've never heard of this kind of strat. But
Yeah, no, it's a great strat. I love it.
I haven't either, but like I think the reason why is because very rarely do I have Cyclone Bros when I fight Cackletta.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can wait. Wait, the Cyclone Brews? Wait, you haven't done that before?
No, I'm saying very rarely do I have Cyclone Bros when I fight Cackletta.
I mean, I've never.
But
done
did
it.
you know about the Cyclone Bros thing where you can hit all three?
Like, now that you say it, it makes sense, but it's just not something I've considered before.
No, but the OBS thing is great. I love it. So, but yeah, so Deco, explain the whole experience weirdness that Cackletta has.
Yeah, so basically, let me preface this by saying the fight is a bit glitched. Normally, and in the Japanese version, this is fixed. You are supposed to beat Cackletta and obtain 300 experience. However, for some reason, the clones also have 300 experience. And regardless of whether you beat them or not, the game just considers that you deserve those 300 experience too. So you get 300 experience times 3, resulting in getting 900 experience, which is a lot of experience for this early in the game.
So yeah, if you're
And
level...
it is not the only boss. It is not the only boss that has this bug.
Yeah, and if you get to like if you're level 8 into that fight, and you get like 5 levels of experience, or you just get 5 levels in one fight. Oh, gee, okay, that's not fun.
I think in the vanilla game, for most players at least, because there's a lot of people that play the game, and they fight all the enemies, which means that they level up a lot more when they're playing through the game. So like, I'm gonna assume that like by the time people get to Cackletta, they would be like level 14 or 15 already.
Yeah, if you were fighting every single enemy, yeah.
Which I usually do when I just casually play through RPGs.
And also you could also have Great Force by then too.
The glitchless task gets to Cackletta at level 8 and gets like level 12. So you get like 4 levels.
And that's level 12
bros.
for both bros too.
The other fight that is bugged, by the way, is Trunkle. You are supposed to get 450 XP, but some other body parts also have XP, like 100 for... I forgot what the numbers are, but the tree and the small versions of Trunkles, which there are 4 of them, all give XP. And it just adds up, it just combines everything, and you get 1030 XP from Trunkle, which is a lot of XP.
Can I also
I've always noticed that you get a
how-
lot. Yeah.
Can I also point out how stupid of a fight Trunkle is?
Just attack the tree.
As soon as you get to... Once you get to fighting Trunkle, basically you can't fight Trunkle until you've defeated both... Oh, actually, is it just Chocolate?
Chocolate and
Chocolate
Mamprana,
And Mamprana, yeah.
Yeah. But basically, you have to trigger Peach's score to get there.
Yo, I was like
And-
perfect 3 for 3 mouse. Just gotta point that out. 3 for 3 mouse. No misses.
I do that like 80% of the time.
80%. I do it like 10% of the time.
I get it 1%.
But anyways, pretty much once you get to Trunkle at whatever point in the randomizer run you're in.
Oh no! I just realized something.
Okay.
I don't have the minigame spoilers for the temples. Oh no!
I mean, James.
I mean
this
that's
game-
only like another 4 minutes.
James
But
just
I'm
says
trying to
behind a
go through.
minigame, technically.
I mean, like,
Yeah, but I mean, it's in a minigame. It's a minigame. I mean,
honestly though, were you expecting to get like a PB or world record when playing without minigame spoilers?
no. But I don't like suffering either.
I do.
Again, it's only 4
So
minutes.
Deca, I am well aware.
Also, remember, you can speed up the process of, like, if you don't get an item, you can reset the game and get out of the temple quicker.
True. It just
I mean, it's
sucks.
only a minute save, so yeah, a minute is a long
It brings
time.
back the good old days.
Good old days.
spoilers.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
True.
Also, do you know what would be really fun that we did? If we did a 2v2 race today, we take the first place time and the fourth place time, and then that would be one team, and then the second place time and the third place time, and that would be one team. That would be me and Albie,
Are
and
you
then
talking
James and
about-
Sodeka.
Are you referring to our PBs then?
Well, yeah. My PB, yes.
Is that really balanced? Because I haven't done a run in months, and I feel like I would have a much better PB if I was still playing.
Honestly, whenever I've taken a massive, or I'd say like a 2-3 week break from this game, and then I come back to it, I'm not as rusty as I think I will. I think I should be. So
All right.
I don't think you'd be doing bad in any way. And again, you have a helper with you, so
Yeah. Anyways, I wasn't even finished talking about Trunkle earlier.
Yeah.
So not only does he give a ridiculous amount of XP because it's glitched, as Nodeka explained, but as I was trying to say earlier, when you get to Trunkle at whatever point in the randomizer that you're in, you are very likely to have a mush badge by then. And when you have a mush badge, if I remember correctly, you bypass like the damage cap that you can deal to the top of Trunkle's head or something like that. And because of that, you can just deal like a little bit of damage to him at the top of his head, and he's like defeated.
yeah, he has like, I think the
Immediately.
top of the head has like 60 HP.
It's
something
60
stupid.
health.
It's something completely stupid.
It has a lot of defense, but
It's nowhere near enough to stop Chopper Bros from one-shotting that
And
thing.
I mean,
even if you're doing the fight normally, like his attacks are so easy and like they don't do that much damage. It's such a joke fight.
in the game's defense, you're not supposed to have much badge by then.
Not even you can't even.
Yeah,
get
you're not even
by
supposed to have him.
Oh, you get it at
You
Fun
get it
Town,
right after.
Yes.
Okay, well, still. How
But
much is?
still, the fight is stupid. The regular
Indeed.
body has like 200
The point I
HP.
was trying to make though, that even without the mush badge and you're doing the fight normally, his attacks doesn't do that much damage.
No, he's very weak. Alright, so again, normally I would not be doing this, because I want to. I'm checking the Oasis. Normally there's a little OHG, those are what the small blob characters are. Normally we would have one of those set up to have like a spoiler to tell us if there's an item there or not that we need. Okay, that's nothing. But because I am dumb and I forgot the minigame spoilers enabled, I have to go through it like this.
Because like for me, every time I make a seed, I always have the same routine of checking this, checking this, checking this, leave this, leave this, leave this.
Yeah, I just completely forgot to do it, I think, so. It wasn't my intention.
So yeah, I briefly explained it earlier, but as soon as he finds out what the item is, if it's not important, then it's actually faster for him to reset the game and reload from the save block outside, because it bypasses a few more cutscenes and basically having to do the small puzzle to go back out.
Yeah, it probably saves 20 to 30 seconds. Maybe a little more. Oh. But luckily after this, I don't have to worry about Oasis at all, so. Now I have to make decisions, though. I think after this, I think I'm gonna do Joke's End, I think. Actually, I might do Whirlpools first. Do you normally do Joke's End first or the Whirlpools first?
I think it varies. Usually what I do is I surf immediately to Joke's End, unlock the pipe, and then I just go down, check Whirlpool, check surf minigame, check second Whirlpool, then I surf that, and then I go to Lagoon from the second Whirlpool.
and check whatever I can in Lagoon. Assuming I don't have the red pearl bean, I just check like the very few items that I can find there.
Right.
And then I go to Joke's End if I don't have anywhere else to go.
Gotcha.
But there are times where I do check Joke's End. I think nowadays I do check Joke's End immediately if I can.
Yeah, because I have everything. I have both. Yeah, I have everything that I need to check Joke's End.
The only thing you can't do is fight the boss.
Yeah. Which I'm not too worried about.
And also, even without the... What am I trying to say? Even if you didn't have the green pearl bean, there's a trick you can do in one of the puzzle rooms where, with very...
Oh, don't even get me started about that.
With very finicky movement, you can bypass one of the puzzles without the green pearl bean. I've never done it before.
And it's the only use of the green pearl bean in that entire dungeon.
It's normally the only requirement of the green pearl bean. You can technically beat the game without the green pearl bean.
Yes, but due to Snowdeka being lazy, he just does that instead.
Hold on, what? I was distracted.
Of course you are.
We're talking about how you don't technically need the green pearl bean to
Oh,
beat the
right.
game.
Yeah, I still hate it.
Requires practice though. Kind of difficult.
Kind of difficult.
I don't think it's...
I remember James and Haza trying to do that, I think, at one point. Oh my gosh.
I mean, I think it's just because, for Haza's sake, he had no idea where to check for the green pearl bean. So he kind of just decided to resort to that.
Yeah. I just personally do not like the trick.
For me, it was a no-brainer because I already can do it. I didn't have the green pearl bean, so I just did it. It is definitely...
I think for
useful
races we
to be
might
able to
want
do
to
it.
ban it. I think for races we
No.
might ban it.
If you can't do it, that's on you. That's not my
Would
problem.
that go under the... would that go... how do I say it?
In that case, hold on. Go first.
I know what you're.
Would
And so like, I know what you're about to say.
I was gonna ask, like, would that count as a glitch?
Oh.
No, it's
You're
technically
actually
it is technically just maneuvering really well, so it would not be a glitch.
I'm asking why. The reason I'm asking is because, like, if it would, like, differentiate, like, a thing, like, because in like the glitchless category and whatnot.
It shouldn't
I
be
think
that.
I think it should be considered like any glitches would be like you can't do barrel glitch obviously, which I'm not even going to try to explain what that is. That glitch is.
I swear barrel glitch just breaks the entire game.
Yeah, you may see me in the list of authors of the task for any procents for this game, but trust me, I have no idea how the glitches work. So
I wish I was
don't
in.
ask me.
Which
I only tasked.
Wait, did I get an item out of that?
Glitches parts.
I don't know if I got the. Did I get the item?
No.
Did I? Okay.
not.
I was not actually looking while you were saying.
It looked like it did, but also it didn't. I don't know.
This time I was paying attention and did not see any item pop up.
I thought I saw like a.
If you didn't press the button to get the item, and
Maybe I didn't
like,
get the item. We'll see. Hold on.
and,
What?
like if Luigi like dug.
Wait, no,
up
I
from
did get the
ground-
item. I did get the item. What was it? What the heck? I actually did get the item because it's not there.
I mean, check your inventory then.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Hang on, let me just check here. Rose, 2, one of those. Fake bean star, green pearl bean. 4 bean star.
You got the membership card, I think.
No. I got that
Okay,
item
oh,
before.
you got that already. Sorry. I
Yeah.
didn't know. I hadn't
Oh, no,
marked that yet.
I just realized. You know, I'm gonna change up my gear here. I just realized how bad my gear is right now. Mushroom pants for you.
Got,
Peachy jeans for you. And yet still no mush badge.
Exactly what did you think I was going to say? I want to know.
I thought you were about to bring up like, well, if this is considered a glitch, then your Hoo Hoo Mountain thing is as well.
Spot on.
Thank you.
Exactly what I was going to say.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Why do you know me so well?
I know a lot of people very well.
Apparently.
Like I had a thing where I like called out my grandpa for wait, what the? I have never done that before. You can burn those guys?
Oh yeah, you can.
I had no idea you could do that. Also, the reason I'm going down here is because I remembered I forgot a bean item.
I think the reason why you haven't seen it before is because normally Firehand would one-shot them.
Maybe, I don't know. I've never seen that ever.
Have you seen the big guys getting?
Yes, that one I have seen.
bolts?
Yes, that one I have seen.
It's a pretty good one.
Also, these enemies suck. These paratroopas, they are the worst, but you can dodge them. Alright, let me see if I can get this. Oh, Luigi, why? Okay, at least it was the first strike, though.
There still is like some delay even when I'm watching on
It's like,
in this perspective I have.
it's like a 7-second delay for me.
It's not the worst, though.
Sometimes it's 3 seconds, sometimes it's like more. But
What am I doing?
like,
Wait.
It's whatever. Like I would have been fine watching with the delay through Twitch, honestly.
Master
Also,
Mars.
I think that was exactly enough damage.
For what? The
Whatever they're
Gorps,
called, I forgot
the Gorps, I think is what they're called.
Yeah. because
Yeah, they have 60 HP.
No, 50.
No, 60.
No 50.
No, 60.
I'm gonna look it up now. and prove you
Look it
wrong.
up. I'm pretty sure it is 60.
I'm staying out of this conversation.
Good.
Superstar Saga Bestiary.
Okay, I'm
Let's
gonna.
go all the way down.
I might sound like a bad person here.
Glorp.
Who is?
It's actually, it's called Glorp apparently.
Okay.
HP 50. There you go.
I swear that's wrong.
Did you not just do a
No, shut up.
what do you call it? Did you not just do a
So that
can
guy,
walk.
so that guy, shut up. You saw nothing.
Just walk down.
So Gaga, I know. I forgot.
This is the only area I will keep complaining if I see it.
Is this not what am I saying? You did a first strike on that encounter, right? So you did like 2 damage to everything because you had the Rex Force.
Okay.
You did Thunder Bros on both of the Glurps or whatever, and you did 48 damage, and you just barely killed them.
Maybe.
So that would mean that they have 50 health. Otherwise, they would still be alive after that attack.
Anyways,
Okay, sure.
Stupid arguments otherwise. I'm gonna sound like a really stupid person here. And I'm sorry if this is bad. Master Mars, who are you?
Oh,
Why are you asking that?
Because I don't know who he is for some reason.
I mean,
What? So every new person that shows up on stream, you'll be like, "Who are you?" Like,
No, because it's people who come out like assuming that I'm supposed to know them, and then I don't know them, so I have to ask like, "Who are you again?"
I suppose you're right to some degree, because
Yeah, if it's someone who, if it's just someone who's watching that I've never seen before in my life, and I know that for a fact, I'm not gonna say who are you. But if it's someone who acts like they know me, if they act like they know me, then it's like, okay, this is awkward now.
I understand
Oh,
what
I
you
messed
mean
up.
because of the message that he initially started
hell. Hold on.
Oh, they're in another
Feels-
runner.
VLC crashed, and it says, "Oops," with 3 O's. Can you not
Oops.
spell VLC? I'm gonna send out a bug report.
Send them a bug report, not because of crash, it's because they can't freaking spell.
Bug
For me,
report to
there's a little
VLC.
bit about this. Yeah, oh my god, yeah, okay. That's right. I'm so sorry. Now I know who you are.
Have they played in this very marathon?
Yes, I believe so, yes.
Oh my god.
But no, I'm remembering the conversation that we had, and now I'm remembering. That makes a lot more sense. Oh my gosh.
Now think about what you said and how that sounded.
What else am I supposed to say? How else am I supposed to word
You
that?
could have said something like, "Do I remember you?" Or like,
Just go on full on Kazoo Kid.
No, he says, "Oh yeah," with what you said.
Where are you? Who's worth it? Alright, good. I got out of that room. So this place is actually very, very scary sometimes. Actually, no, never mind.
Ow.
It's scary all the time.
Not if you have attack priority.
And then it's just annoying.
Wouldn't it be funny if I didn't have attack priority? The only attack priority I have is that Luigi goes after Mario. That's all I have.
Even then, most encounters can be avoided.
Doesn't mean they're not difficult to, they're sometimes difficult to avoid.
Even if you do avoid them, or even if you do get encounters, how often do you get a game over?
Not often. Usually when I game over, though, the runs over, so I just quit after that. Also, we're gonna.
But like,
This is the minigame I was talking about that we have at Woohoo University that you can also do here, but you can do it continuously if you did it correct.
does the task just continuously hit the same block here?
Yep. They complete the minigame in 5 seconds.
Like,
would-
what?
I bet that would look so funny. I haven't actually watched that part.
Literally one block appears and it just.
Yep.
Just
I think
fine.
Potato also used RNG to make it so both blocks appear at the same time.
I hope he did.
Well, I'm pretty sure he did.
I hope.
Both blocks appear at the same time at the same speed.
The task is good, but he made a couple of mistakes. Step 257 is definitely going to be possible, I'm sure.
What's the time at right now? Was it like a 2:57:41?
Yeah, something like that. I was gonna say pretty.
To be fair though, it is way better than the other tasks that
Oh,
isn't
for
even
sure.
on Task Studios.
It is.
Oh, that
It is definitely very good.
Oh,
What
this room is
is,
scary. This room is scary. This room is scary. This room is scary. This room is scary. Okay, we're out.
Do you guys
Sorry.
know what Mars is like referring to with this question in chat?
I'll read it here in a sec.
I can read it. Is the place and or
yeah.
shop that uses all the beans randomized too?
Oh, the coffee shop? No.
Oh right.
Well, okay. Yes, in which items you get. No, in the fact that you still need to use the same amount of beans. Like, it's still 25 chuckles, 4 chuckle blend, 25 hoo-hoo, 4 hoo-hoo blend. That's all the same.
I
But
think
the
his
items
question
it's-
was just. I think he was just asking if the coffee shop itself was randomized, which
The item
it
they
is to
get,
some degree.
yes. Not what you need to give to the shop is not randomized. What you need to give to it, the items that you receive out of it are randomized. However, this run does not have that included.
Yeah, so that is a fairly recent
Rewards,
option
yes.
where-
Beans, no. Correct.
That is a fairly recent option, I believe, where in the randomizer, James added an option to make it so no important key items can show up in the coffee shop, simply because if an important item is in the coffee shop, it means that you have to potentially do a lot of just bean grinding, like grinding woo beans from enemies and grinding key beans from minigames, and it would just make the run take probably like 20 to 30 minutes more.
It's essentially a dead run. at that
You
point.
missed the hidden block.
I don't care.
You tried to find it, but you somehow didn't find it.
I don't care. I hate that room so much.
Understandable.
And it's one item. I mean, it's definitely not going to be the item I'm missing, right? No way that's
Hope not.
possible. If it is, that's going to be the stupid... Add that to the blooper reel if there is one. Am I not in the loading zone? Screw you. Oh. I'll be. I did 22 damage on a first strike. Not 2.
Sorry, I just assumed that you don't have
Also
much
20
left, do you?
Nope.
I just
Also-
assumed that. I don't know why, but I just assumed that even with a first strike, you do you still do like only 2 damage to them.
Nope.
But that's my point is still proven that it says
That the
literally on
Mario
the
Wiki is
that they-
wrong.
Why would they be wrong?
Because
You've
want
been
to-
wrong in the past.
You
Because
want me
they
to go to
can.
a different wiki. There's more than one. You can go to a different one.
I'm honestly not just saying it for the lulz. Also, let me see if I can get fast track.
I mean-
Got through that room.
You have not seen a Dream Team bestiary in the past. It's fixed now. Everything is accurate. But what? What was this misinformation? Regular does not have 999 speed. It has like 60.
So funny enough, I do remember. This doesn't go to a wiki, but I remember the world record holder for Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, Blue Candy. He had to look into a lot of the Cyber Score world record, which is another speedrunning site, probably more for score-based runs and whatnot. I need to run away from this fight. Uh-oh. 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 I might be dead. Oh my god, I'm not dead. Okay. But as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted. A lot of the scores that he found on the site were like cheated beyond belief. And he had to like work with CyberScore mods to get those all fixed.
Also, I don't know why you went up there in the first place to have the like Koopa attack you. Why
Shut
are
up.
you still? Why just do like the full attack? so you can
Stop.
kill them?
Let me do what I want. Hippobean.
I mean, if you wanna die, sure.
They're glurps. I don't care.
In the game, let's specify in the game.
In the game.
Yeah.
In the game. They suck.
yeah.
In the game. Game.
I've
There
seen
you go.
people do that a lot, where like they mention something like that, and then they immediately like, oh wait, no, and then, you know, like.
In the game. Game.
I wasn't even questioning it.
It,
Nothing seemed wrong.
Who likes to make things
Alright.
longer?
Will he
Isn't-
pass the ultimate test? Can he get through this staircase room and not get destroyed by the enemies?
Very good
No.
This
no.
is, in my opinion,
Absolutely not.
In my opinion, this is the worst room with enemies in it.
Oh, abso-freaking-lutely.
question. Randomizer, yes. In vanilla, about
Still
1,000
yes.
That's worse. Specifically the ones with the boost.
I was about
I
to say
don't
it's the boost.
understand.
You know what? I'm running away from this fight.
I don't understand how you.
You should run away from it. This would take forever.
Press A and B fast enough. Oh no, not again! Oh, and Luigi's down. Oh no. Oh god, please help. Oh, Luigi's dead. Oh no.
Stop panicking.
I'm dead. All right, we're gonna rewind out of this fight because I'm not
No,
restarting.
don't rewind. You can.
I died. I'm not. I died.
You can start from Beaming Castle.
No.
It's a time save. Oh wait, no, you can't 5%.
I mean, it's kind of. I mean,
The run is dead. It doesn't matter.
Wait,
Not
actually,
dead, but-
how long has it been? Almost 2 hours?
It's 1 hour and 56 minutes. So yes, I absolutely had to get out of that.
Yeah, you might need help, I think.
How many items do I need, Sodak or Albie?
you still need.
I still need Pearl bean.
You still need red pearl bean, 2 fruits, and dress. So 4 items.
I failed all 3. Oh. That was don't look at stream. Don't look.
I like how you clearly
What
saw
the
that you
heck
weren't-
is wrong with this?
You're standing too far down!
Well, I'm just gonna stand right up. I swear I stood right up here and yeah, and it doesn't work. What the? That is dumb! That is dumb! That is dumb! That is dumb! That is dumb!
Why aren't you
No, it's
listening to
not.
me? The candle was in the way.
Dang
What
hitboxes.
has this run become?
I'm sorry for laughing, but
Just rewind it another game over. Like,
Oh
what-
hey!
what-
1 hour and 56 minutes in, we finally got a mush badge!
nice.
Oh my goodness. There's nothing over here, right? Yeah, okay. So I think we're done in this area now. Thank the
I hope
Lord.
everyone is enjoying the marathon right now.
I hope
You still-
everyone is suffering like me.
Still forgot a hidden block.
No, I didn't.
You remember that one hidden block that you tried to look for, but you couldn't find it?
Oh, that one. I couldn't care less.
I really hope for you. There's nothing there.
By the way, we still have to remember that one key item is hidden behind a minigame spoiler. Good content? I'm dying inside.
Barrel in the game, please.
Barrel.
In the game.
I might have to do barrel, honestly. That actually might be a good move to make. If I can hit blocks correctly.
Facts. If the hidden blocks have collision even if they're still hidden, so you can't just swim against them.
Mush luck pants. Yeah.
Did you get the dig spot? I wasn't looking.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it was Burst Rock.
Yes.
Right.
My
Give me
favorite.
something good. Chuckle bean. Fantastic. Alright, so essentially at this point, I mean,
Heck was the sprite.
hit that.
Wasn't it like...
Oh my god,
like-
oh my god, I just now realized something.
Aren't like 40% of all items chuckle beans or something?
Oh, no, I just realized
Probably.
something. I just now realized something. I now just realized something, and this could be terrible.
Explain it.
What if the item behind the minigame spoiler is freaking red and green pearl bean?
I mean, it wouldn't be difficult, it would just take time.
I don't have time at this point now.
I mean, what do you have to lose? You're not gonna really PB anymore.
I'm not worried about PB. I just want to get underestimate.
You have a full hour for that. That's
I know,
fine.
and I want to get underestimate.
I am certain you will complete this before 240.
I'm not.
You don't know that. You only need
No, I
4
don't,
more
but-
items.
See, Albie, it's not that I know or I don't know. It's that I just don't trust myself.
I mean, you don't really have that much else to explore, so. By the way, are we
Well,
still
the good news
actually
is-
doing a race after this?
I'm on
I
first.
kind of want to, yes.
Just on the fly on a...
Just on the
Say.
fly. Why not? Yeah. Screw it, man. As I
Something
said,
else I've noticed. Yeah.
if you two are both down to do like a 2v2 race, I mean, I'm all for it.
Could. Also,
We shall.
I
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Good.
Okay.
pinged
Jesus.
in Discord. Let's go.
You pinged someone? How dare you?
You haven't gotten these dig spots yet?
No, I haven't.
I don't have. Can't ping everyone. James, let us ping everyone.
Oh yeah, let's ping everyone, James.
Why? What?
Why not?
Why not?
What are you gonna ping them for?
Absolutely no reason.
At everyone.
At
I'm
everyone,
going to
hi.
remind everyone to hydrate yourself and to donate to the stream for the mustache. The stash
for the
train thing.
Mustache.
anytime anyone says mustache, I just think of moustache from
You know what?
Dragon Ball Z
you know what they
Abridged.
should have called it? They should have called it mush stash.
Oh, get out. Leave.
Mustache.
Get out. Just leave.
Like M-U-S-H, like mushroom, mustache.
Get out. Leave. Get out. You're done.
Hey,
Outta
it's funny. It's funny.
Get out.
I'll be your funny.
Only sometimes.
Racers walls exist for a reason. What's a racer?
Don't worry, I'm not here all week. I'm just here occasionally.
Okay, can I? Okay, there we go.
So you warped out of the southern whirlpool?
Yes.
I
No, I warped out. No, sorry. I warped out of the north whirlpool.
Oh, right.
I warped out
so
the one near
Joke's
Joke's End. Correct. Which is what I'm doing right now.
I know that.
That makes sense.
Now we have all the warp pipes except for
Funky Town.
Funky Town.
Because you can't go there yet.
Oh my god. Hey, we finally found a key item. It's a frickin' Chikala fruit.
Nice.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I'm not doing the... Unless James tells me right now that the pearl beans or the key items behind the pearl beans, I ain't doing that.
How much cheating are we allowing here?
How much cheating? Okay. Harsh.
I mean, I don't think it's cheating, to be honest. Normally you'd see it.
Normally
So
we would be... I think, do we at this point just say, ask, or what minigame?
It would have been better if we knew exactly what items were behind each minigame, and like it was displayed on the spoiler log, so that we could tell them, so that instead of telling you if an important key item's there, we would just tell you what items there are there.
Okay, so are we in acceptance saying that I should just know what item or what minigame I need to do to get what item?
I mean, James is also correct. You haven't even checked a single minigame yet.
I mean, you check the
Well, no,
temple.
because I'm afraid that I'm losing time and I have to get under 3 hours. Doing all the minigames would be terrible. I mean, barrel minigame takes 3.
Listen, the pearl beans would take like, what, 4 to 5
minutes? Yep.
Barrel game will take probably also 4 to 5 minutes.
It would take 3 minutes, as it is 180 seconds.
Yeah, well, yeah, the minigame itself takes 3 minutes, but getting there takes like another minute. Is my point.
Well, normally, here's the thing, though. Okay, well, here's the thing.
Also, basically, most of them take like 4 to 5 minutes.
Here's the thing, though. Here's something you gotta think about, though. Let's say if I was a smart person and actually did have minigames or minigame spoilers enabled, then I wouldn't be having to do the ones that I know I don't have to do regardless. So at this point, it's like, I mean, why waste all that time when, to be fair, if I wasn't dumb, I wouldn't be wasting the time regardless. Because I just already know.
I will be right back.
Okay, you're just gonna leave that question. That's perfectly fine.
Oh, sorry, you were asking me something? Sorry.
Oh, did you not hear what I asked? Okay, you know what?
Sorry.
We're just gonna say it right now because I'm the running here.
Ask me again. Repeat your
You know
question.
what? No, I'm making my own rules now. You lost your chance. James, give me the minigame. Which minigame is it?
I'm going to be completely honest, I also did not hear the question.
Oh,
That
are
was
you
just-
kidding me?
It sounded so nonchalant, I didn't even realize it was a question to me.
I was making a point, and then you guys just did not hear the good point.
So
Ultra
like,
Thwomp. There it is. Ultra Thwomp.
Ew.
Disgusting. There it is. You're here to hear first.
I've been noticing that the more we watch, this slightly more delay we get when we're watching.
Yeah, that tends to happen. Alright,
Is
well,
there a way to refresh it?
I mean, I tried
no
refreshing
idea.
it,
No
Maybe
idea.
but then VLC crashed and I noticed the typo.
Well, if you don't have anything to say to me, then I'm gonna be right back.
Go, just go. Leave, don't come back, and then no, please come back, guys.
Just me and you, Carter. People who
yeah,
hopefully are
you-
enjoying this.
me, and I'm sorry, who are you again?
That's the third time you've made the joke. It's not funny anymore.
Did you even check if you had
Can you
500?
be original?
No. Also, James, it's 800 coins. Thank you very much.
It's 500 coins.
No, it is 800 coins.
No, it costs 500 coins, and you obtain 800 coins to get coins.
I am an idiot.
You are sometimes an idiot.
To be fair, I think out of all the minigames, the Thwomp is the most tame. Alright, I'm gonna reset, because I actually want to keep my coins.
Are you actually going to... it's
I
your
want to
choice.
keep my coins.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
here's the thing, do you want to know why I want to keep my coins? It's because I know that I can revive the Beanstar now, and then I'll unlock all the checks.
Can't
all the
you
shops.
Just, sell all your badges and such and get a ton of coins anyway.
I could, but see, that was a point that I could have thought of before you even said that. And therefore, I was dumb. Also, I did not see what item I got. Wait, is it going to show up here?
Red Chocula fruits.
Was it? Is that what it
I
was?
saw
it?
the delay. Red Chocula fruits.
It is a Retrocola fruit. Alright, so that means Chocolator can be done, which is required. But before we do that, we're going to revive the Beanstar.
Wait, how will you revive the Beanstar without beating Chocolator?
Oh, wait, can I not?
No.
Oh.
Otherwise,
Well, that's an awkward
that's the
predicament.
whole-
Alright, ignore
that's
what I
the-
just said. Woohoo,
that's
yeah!
the entire
yeah.
reason we have to beat Chocolator. Otherwise,
Shut
we didn't
up.
have to beat Chocolator.
I'm right, you're wrong. Shut up.
Oh my God.
Alright,
I can see
Chocolate.
you
Oh,
are
no.
indeed a bit rusty.
Okay. I don't know where I'm going. I was thinking I had access to Winkle. No, I don't.
I mean,
Alright, so we have red Chocola fruit and okay, so we got both Chocola fruits, which means I need the dress. Let's see, what I need, the dress and
Red Probing?
red probing? I think that's
I
it.
don't know.
Yeah, because I needed red probing and the dress. I think that's it.
I'd ask Alvi, but he's gone.
Yeah.
And he's tracking it. I would have tracked myself. but I was away
Beanstar
for
pants.
10
Okay, you know
minutes.
what? That's actually the best piece of equipment.
Oh.
Beanstar pants is so good.
Yeah. I agree, actually.
Okay, I'm gonna change gear. We're gonna give Mario the mush badge. And then Luigi, you have the grab badge, and I think that's honestly just perfect for it. Yeah, because general badge is just a weaker grab badge. So yeah, we're just gonna go with that. Then the agreed wallet, perfect. Okay, we're good. We're gonna save here because I don't know. Feel like it. So essentially, so I have Beanstar pants and Peachy jeans. So essentially, that's end gear game right there. Is that the best combination, in your opinion?
Hold on. Beanstar pants. I use Beanstar pants and Scandal jeans.
What is Scandal? Scandal jeans makes Luigi go after Mario, correct?
Before Mario.
Before Mario, right? I don't like that.
But it also gives speed priority because Mario already has speed priority, and Luigi goes before Mario.
I accidentally just used swing throws.
Nice.
I'm gonna hope. Oh gosh, 200 HP. The Chocolator has 300 HP, but I think that only counts once you break his shield. Right?
This is correct. It is impossible to defeat Chocolator in one attack. And also,
And he's dead.
when Chocolator attacked Mario with his bubble when he was at the top, that attack is literally impossible to dodge. Even in tasks, you cannot dodge that attack.
It's impossible to dodge.
It is 100% impossible to dodge. It's not even,
Wow.
there's no point in even jumping. You cannot dodge that. So
Wow.
if you ever do a dodge this run, a no-hit run rather,
You're screwed. If you get that attack, you're screwed.
yeah, you're gonna want to grind because you're gonna want to kill him in one as fast as possible. Probably give Luigi beat priority, but I don't think you'll be able to kill Chocolator.
No, I don't think it's possible.
Alright, I'm back.
Hey,
tobacco.
Albie, we just beat Chuck later. I got both fruits.
I heard. I brought my
Oh.
headphones with me.
Oh,
Oh,
nice. So, so I'm just at red pearl bean and dress.
That should be it.
Okay.
Also, you were talking about what's the best equipment for endgame in terms of pants. I think it's better if both of them have attack priority. Like one has Beanstar, the other has #1 trousers, if possible.
That's what I'm saying. With Scandal Jeans, Luigi moves before Mario. So if Mario has speed priority,
That's
Luigi
not what
has...
I'm saying.
However,
That's not
with
what I'm saying.
with great force though, I would rather not have #1 trousers.
I did not say Scandal Jeans. I said #1 trousers for Luigi.
Yeah, but it's not literally the same thing, but it's practically the same thing. Luigi has speed priority regardless.
There is one thing though that makes it different when you fight Kekuleta's soul. If Mario is the only one with attack priority, and Mario dies from an attack, that means that Kekuleta gets 2 attacks in a row, and you have to carry Mario with Luigi.
Yeah, that's true. If Mario dies, Luigi does lose speed
By the way,
priority.
I don't know if this is I don't know if this is possible. I could have a key item show up right here.
I don't think I've ever seen one show up
I haven't
here.
seen it either, but I think it is possible.
I mean, we have.
A
Remember
syrup?
that race when, back in the old days, when the extra dress was in the extra dress?
Oh god, that was terrible. Oh, that was disgusting. Remember the Monty Mole and freaking Hoo Hoo Village being marked in as Bean Outskirts? Oh, that was terrible.
Oh yeah, true.
That was like our first. That was our first like WTF moment right there.
Yeah, with Peach's dress. It's always a dress.
Yeah, it was always a dress too. It was always a dress that could get past us every time. It was unbelievably stupid. All right, so because I actually revived the Beanstar, that means these. Well, one thing I actually should mention this. Because we beat Chuck later, we can get the Beanstones and Beanlets, which are randomized. But I want to mention that with us getting the Beanstar arrived, these shops are at max, like, they're at their final check. So whatever is in here, that's what's going to be in here. So, nothing in those two, okay? Alright, nothing in the gear shop. Let me go check item shop. I would actually like to see if item shop has mushrooms. They do. Okay, item shop does have mushrooms. And they have casual slacks. That's also pretty good.
I think... Go on.
I was going to say, I'm just going to go ahead and make sure my gear is all set and then sell, like, all of my stuff and just grab mushrooms. But I don't think there's anything for
one time when we were doing a race,
yeah, okay.
well, maybe not a race. I forgot it was no, it was a race. I think I was the first one to check the item shop, and I said something like, "Wow, this is like the best item shop I've ever seen."
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I said that was because the item shop literally just had mushrooms and super mushrooms to start off.
That is a really good combo.
Yeah, so it's perfect for late game.
Mm-hmm. So I just activated the Beanlet quest. I'm also gonna get all the Beanstones as well. Which, thank God for this game for teaching me where every single Beanstone location is and not making me have to look them up.
You still got that memory?
Oh yeah, still got that memory.
It like burns into your brain, really.
Oh yeah, it does. One deterrent I know for this game is that people to play this game, the randomizer, like to the fullest extent, is there you are going to have to learn where all of the bean locations are, and that can be difficult. And there are a lot more than you may think.
Again, assuming that you are playing a randomized run with Chuckle Bean dig spots enabled and shuffled in the item pool.
Ooh, extra dress!
There you go. If you are fairly new to the game itself and you don't know much about all the dig spot locations, and you're planning to do a randomized run, I would definitely suggest doing a run with just randomized item blocks. Basically, you disable the dig spots.
Yep.
And
Mush
then
badge double A. Oh boy.
And then at some point you can decide to learn a bit more about where all the dig spots are, and like if you ever get to a point where you
don't know where to go because you've like missed a big spot somewhere that has an important item, you can check the spoiler log and see where it is, and then we can always like help people.
We can assist you, and we also have, I believe Sodeka, you made this. We have a full document telling you, because the spoiler log, when you see it, it's gonna say like 39 and then a bunch of different numbers or letters, and those numbers and those spots or those like 6-digit codes, I guess, they are assigned to a spot on the open world map, and we have that all laid out in one sheet that Sodeka made. So that's also really helpful to have.
I've always wondered, would it be possible for like the spoiler log to, instead of having those ID numbers, would change those IDs to instead have the actual description of where the item is?
I'm missing.
I mean, it's
oh, I
pretty
know
easy
it
to
is.
do that. I did make a version of the spoiler log of the. I guess spoiler log. How do I say this? I made a version of the randomizer that's just where the only difference is it shows the precise location in the spoiler log.
Also, really
I feel
weird.
like that would be a lot easier for new players to figure out, because like
Yeah.
I'm sure some people would look at the spoiler log and see an item attached to an ID and not have any idea what it stands for.
Yeah. True.
Okay, so we are just on Red Pearl Bean, correct?
That is your last item.
So that means Guahar Lagoon is out of the question. That there's nothing there. Joke's End there's only one item it could be there. Right?
There are.
And it knocks
Wait,
out
where?
and knocks out Yoshi's Theater and knocks out Winkle area.
Yeah, so
It
it cannot be in Winkle area, theater, or lagoon. So honestly,
It could be
There's
a
also
mole mini
Funky
game.
Town. Funky Town is still an
No,
option.
can I go to Funky Town?
Yeah.
yeah, you can
Oh,
go to
oh
the,
no,
you can
I'd
go
have
there
to be
right
I
now.
had to be Mount Piranha first. You know
No,
what?
you don't have to.
Not anymore. You did the thing where you bypassed it.
Well, yeah,
You
but
can tr-
but does
you
you can start
oh,
Peach Escort right now.
is the trigger for the Peach Escort still the same?
It's gonna be the same. Like, I was able to activate the Peach Escort without defeating Mount Piranha. I just died in
I'm
battle.
doing this just for the lulz. I'm going to laugh if the one item that I need is in the one hidden block that I missed.
I also want to mention
This could
there's also
either
an
be
option-
this could be the stupidest or the greatest play in MOS's randomizer history.
But I also want to mention there's, like we were talking about the hidden dig spots and you can disable them and whatnot. There's also an option, if you really want to make every single block hidden. So if you want to make it difficult on yourself, especially if you're new, you're probably not gonna win. You're gonna need to learn the game first. But if you want to make the game hard for yourself, just make every block.
So,
hidden.
Deka, you made that option just for you, and you know it.
I mean, it was James who made it, but yeah.
Yeah, you
suggested
wanted
to
it.
myself, yeah. I haven't
Alright,
finished the run
where?
yet,
Okay,
so-
so where is this? Is it right here? Where is this hidden block?
Top left.
Up left?
I was
Oh,
considering
it
to
wasn't.
tell you.
It wasn't it. Sorry, yes, it wasn't.
I was considering to tell you where the hidden block was, but honestly, I would feel better about you just finding it yourself.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I just want to mention, if you, I don't know how I've done this before, but you can actually like keep mashing the pipe selection screen in a certain way, and if you do it too much, the game will just completely crash.
I can actually.
I've never had a crash, but
No,
like,
it's
there has
very,
to-
no, like you would have to actually try to do it in order for it to happen.
Okay, because the most I've done is sometimes
I might be able to show it off if we have time.
I think if you hold the button combination for too long, like when you do the button combination initially, it triggers it, right? But if you keep holding the buttons until the pipe selection screen shows up, it tries to do it a second time.
And then it gets black on your screen.
Yeah, it like messes up.
Yeah, you can take that.
graphics.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you can just take that, but go one step further, and like completely crash the game. And it's visually appealing.
The most I've done personally with the pipe select is I tried activating it in a battle. It didn't work. 2 minutes later, I finished battle and pipe select was still activated after the battle.
Yeah, I've done that before. If you do that, then like the
It'll bring up
like,
the pipe. Sorry, go ahead.
You know when you enter a pipe and it, like does this transition where like a circle comes in and makes the screen black. That black circle coming in or whatever turns green if you do it right as an enemy encounter happens.
Also, one fun thing about Peach Escort, it's no longer ludicrously stupid, and Peach is always just spawned at the end of the room, so you don't have to like do all this button combination BS and whatnot. So
Also,
really
all
nice.
the puzzles are solved.
Yeah, and all the puzzles are solved, which is very helpful. So it turns this like 10-minute slog into like a minute.
It's something that we also saw in Chocolate Woods that we didn't mention. Some puzzles are automatically solved in the randomizer.
Yep.
So to make it more open world.
One funny thing that I don't know if James knew about it when he first started making the randomizer, but I had to point it out to him when we were playtesting the randomizer back in like October of last year. He never got rid of the bounce pads that you see in Teehee Valley, like when you go into like where the Ultra Hammer behind the rocks and whatnot. There's those 2 jump pads, and if you are playing as Mario and Luigi, and this happens in vanilla too, if you jump on those bounce pads as Mario and Luigi like combined, because it's usually intended just for Luigi, but with Mario and Luigi, you jump on that and the game immediately soft locks in your game. You have to reset.
But I've always wondered, you can't access that area with both of them. What happens, like, if you go there in vanilla?
Basically,
Same thing.
what
It's same thing.
It's just there and you can soft lock?
No. Basically, like, the first time you reach there, you are alone with Luigi. But after you gain access with Mario again and you go back...
Oh, they're gone?
The second time you can go back, you need Ultra Hammers.
Yeah.
But by the time you go back, the jump pads are just gone. So the soft lock is impossible to do.
Okay, so they do
without
get removed eventually.
vanilla. Yeah.
Right, but like, okay, yeah, so then, but if you do it with Mario and Luigi and you jump on those things, it does soft lock. If you're
Also,
like hack them in and be like, hey, they're still there, you could, like, if that was the only thing you put in vanilla, it would soft lock. If you just put this
earlier, you also mentioned earlier that having the game crash with the pipe selection thing is visually appealing. Is it audibly appealing?
Well, considering that it doesn't change the music whatsoever, I would probably say yeah.
Okay, wait, so it doesn't screech at you?
No, it does not.
So it's more like a soft scratch.
Yeah, exactly. But it is visually appealing.
I have so many memories of just playing the game or doing a race and my game just decides to hard crash out of nowhere. And I'm almost always the first one to discover it.
Also, I'm gonna grab this bean right now. This bean I never knew existed until it ended up destroying one of my runs. Right around here, right after you beat Trunkel, you can come down here, and I believe it's this thing. Yep, and there's a mush badge.
So
on that star, there is a bean there, and I doubt a lot of people know about that one.
do you guys remember my legendary moment of something funny that I discovered in one of my runs?
No.
There's a clip that I made, or that James made, of when I grabbed one of the goblets in the chateau, Mario's sprite just decided to turn upside down.
I have not seen that, no, but please send it to me.
I can do that. That's only happened once, and only for that seed, I think.
Okay,
That's
so
always, that's always great.
Yo, actually, I'm gonna do something really stupid. I don't know if this actually works, but because I'm a genius, I don't think I actually am, but I'm just gonna buy 12 Colombians because I checked both shops and none of them have anything. But it'd be funny to have 12 Colombians. Now I have 12. I'm just gonna.
Be sure that when you spam it, like, I think it alternates between them.
There we go. I just gave all the power to Mario.
You gave one of them to Luigi.
I gave one to Luigi and the rest to Mario. Alright, there's nothing in the shop, but there is some items in here I can grab real quick.
Funny story with me and Mario and Luigi Dream Team. In my casual save file, my first ever save file, I gave all the power to Luigi. But because most of the damage is done by Mario against the Dreamworld bosses, the Dreamworld fights, I was never able to beat Phantasma X, which was very annoying.
Why'd you do that? That was really dumb.
I mean,
you went
Luigi, it's Luigi's game, give him the power.
No, sorry. That's like doing the same thing that Sugar Conroy did, where he just upgraded Mario and Luigi's HP because he didn't realize he could go down on the level up menu. Alright, one more item here.
Wasn't there also another thing that he didn't know when he played it as a child? I think.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff he didn't know, trust me.
Another one was he didn't know that the clothing and badge shop updates as you progress through the game.
Yes. Oh my god, dude, Sugar Conroy was such the I could just imagine him being the most gullible, naive child I've ever heard of or seen. Alright, oh, there was nothing in Little Fun Guy Town, so hey, we're back to bean hunting again. I just gotta find Red Pearl Bean somewhere, man.
I haven't watched Sugar Conroy in like years.
He's such a buffoon nowadays.
A buffoon? Is that in a good way or in a bad way?
As in like, I'm sorry. When I say that, I mean like when he's around his friends and stuff, he always acts like a wacky, like clown kind of almost. Like he's goofy. He's very goofy.
Well, yes, but that's kind of his intention.
Yeah, but like I feel like he's a lot more goofy nowadays than he used to be.
Okay, and that's a bad thing?
No.
Oh, okay. You made it sound like he's turned more goofy and he's he's not funny anymore or whatever.
I'm sorry if buffoon made it sound a lot more negative.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like negative. It's just a weirder way of wording it. It could be different in where you are, but in my realm, I think it's a little bit weirder. So I just I didn't know if that was a good buffoon or a bad buffoon, if you know what I mean.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
And I feel like only Snowdecker might be the only one to know this answer. In the vanilla game of Superstar Saga, what do you get when you complete the whole clothing collection with Harhal?
Harhal's pants.
Yeah, that's it.
I was
actually about to talk about that.
It is a terrible piece of equipment.
I don't know about that.
And I just realized that's not in the pool, is it?
It is not. I was about to talk about exactly that. There was a speedrun of the randomizer that I did, where I was like, I'm going to check this quest, because I did not know where to go. And after doing 20 minutes of clothing, I got the Harhal's pants and I realized it's not randomized. So I just wasted my time.
Has it ever been randomized?
No, it's not in the pool. I did request for an option for randomizing it as a separate option, and James said if I send him a save state, he'll add it. But I've been too lazy, so it's not been added yet.
So that guy being lazy, a classic move.
I will say, if he wants to speedrun random options, because that is a setting that exists now, you should do that now, because if Harhal's pants gets added, there's a 50% chance you will have to check. Now there's a low chance, but there's a 50% chance in the settings randomizer.
It's equally unlikely as having something important in Surf minigame, because it's one item.
It's like the last item you should check, but I mean...
So I've been trying to think about other areas to go right now, and I'm gonna be honest, this might be... This could be the area right now in this cave where it could be where the Red Pearl Bean is, because the last item I could check. Nope, it's a mushroom. It was a mushroom, so that's not the last area.
I was thinking about item areas, but I can't think of any.
Alright, let's
I'm
think.
trying to think see what you've missed.
You know,
What's the time at right now?
2:31. Okay, so let's take a moment. So this is the point in time where like I take a moment, look at the map, and see, okay, where could I go? I
James,
got
can
the
you
last
send
time
me-
joke's end.
James, if you're still here, can you send me the spoiler log through DMs?
I've checked airport. I've checked all of Chucklehuck, I believe. Oh no, I have not. I just now realized something. I did not check all of the chateau. I don't think.
Chateau? You mean the
Mhm.
goblets?
I don't think I've checked those yet. I think I completely forgot about them. About to see. Yep, there they are. I haven't checked this area yet.
I need to download
You
it.
can see the goblets are beautifully colored. Too bad the names haven't changed, although luckily they
Pink
aren't.
goblet, purple goblet, chaos goblet.
I mean, you will be getting the green goblets when it's actually the red goblets.
Max mushroom. Okay.
Let me go to. Hold on. It's not Discord.
Golden mushroom. That's not it. That's not what I'm looking for. Okay, hang on. Winkle's out of the question. Trying to think. Is there any area of Bean outskirts that
Anything
I may have
else
missed?
in
I'm trying to think of Bean outskirts if
That's
I've missed anything. No, it was just those. I remember
you
that.
got that.
I got everything else.
Yeah.
I've got everything in Tee Valley.
Am I allowed to give suggestions?
Yeah, you can give suggestions. Yeah, no, yeah, that's not a
I
problem.
think the hidden block above Harhall, which is Solo Luigi. I don't think you got that.
Well, it's not
Solo-
a hidden block.
Oh, is it not hidden?
It's
Wait.
It's, I think the block is just there, but you can only get it with Luigi. You know how
Yeah.
you go through a gate with Luigi, then you go to the room to the left and you do some platforming.
Oh. Okay, I know what you're talking about now. Let me see if I got that.
one. Also, Snowdecker, you don't have the
I don't
spoiler
have.
log, do you?
No,
No,
he
I
does
don't.
not. No, he does not. I think you can give that to
You
me.
shall use pipe sticks for that. But
I probably should take pipe 6, yeah, but it's okay. Well, here, I
that's
can just
fine,
check.
yeah.
I can just check up here, ready? Oh, wait, hold on. Of course, it's just that too high. Okay, great.
I remember when you were going to university.
Well,
I
I could tell that you haven't. I could tell that you haven't gotten it yet.
Yeah. I specifically noticed.
You can
that-
tell because I. Wait, how can you tell? I couldn't tell.
I just barely saw the bottom of the block.
Oh,
moving
I
up and
didn't.
down.
Oh, there he is.
I was
Hey!
as I was saying,
there
when we were
it is! There it is!
Let's go.
We are in go mode!
Totally without our help.
Yep, you guys did it all.
As I was trying to say, I noticed when you were going to university, I specifically noticed you were not going there. Like, I guess I kept that in mind.
Do you know what the worst part could have... You want to know what the worst thing is? Because I had missed that item could have been grabbed right when I got Green Goblet. I am shocked that none of the items that I needed needed Red Pearl Brain, because that could have easily happened.
I mean,
That's the good part about getting Red Pearl being last.
one day we're gonna have a run where we get Green Goblet last. One day. I don't know when, but it's technically possible.
What? I guess. I mean, you could theoretically get every single key item without anything.
I mean, that's a bit of a stretch.
I'm just saying that to simplify the fact that it is possible.
Yeah, it is possible.
Thank God I don't have to go through the splitting up section now.
Very unlikely.
I do wish we did not have to split ourselves up.
Did you know
That
that,
is-
the glorps on the map don't chase you if you are solo?
Oh my gosh, I should have gotten hit there. I should have gotten hit there so many times and I didn't. Okay.
Did you know that?
Sorry, what?
You know the globes that move around on the map?
Yeah.
Did you know that when you're solo, they don't go after you?
Really?
They just move around.
Did not know
I
that.
don't know.
Have you not noticed how it's easier to avoid them when you're solo?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, in Tihi Valley after Birdo, before Birdo, in any person it's very difficult to dodge the dry bones because you have two bros, but when you're alone it's a lot easier.
So just want to make sure, because now we're in go mode at this point. Are you guys down for a race tonight?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna have to be a bit more quiet now, but I should still be able to play.
That's fine with me. And are you guys down to make it a 2v2?
If we are for... No?
I'm not doing 2v2 because I'm gonna have to use my mic, which I'm gonna want to be quiet past 1 AM or whatever. I don't wanna
Boo.
speak too loud,
Boo.
so I'm not gonna use my mic too much.
Boo.
Carter.
Boo.
Why are you jumping? Oh no, actually that's a good idea. You're smart.
Thank you.
So, someone made a good point in chat talking about how Jokesand has like the most insanity driving music in the game, and it's the one you hear for the longest because Jokesand is so lengthy.
And that's why there is the randomized music option in the randomizer. Yes, that is a thing. Oh my gosh, my power is 120.
I mean, in university is a lot longer than Jokesand's, in all fairness.
Alright.
The way I like to see it, and the way I like to see it is that Jokesand, the music, it's the end of the game. It's the end of jokes. The game about jokes is the end of jokes.
So the
Make the
music,
music
so that means the music is a joke as well.
I guess.
Because
So
the
make
music, to me,
like-
to be honest,
No,
the
the
music
mu-
is bad. The music is bad. I'm sorry. I
The
don't like
music-
jokes and music.
Haza hates it. For a good
I don't
reason.
blame Haza. Not one bit.
You keep saying Haza. It's Haza.
Haza has a same thing.
Have that.
Not a single person has called
Okay,
them
now
the
so
way
Saga
you
just
say it.
sounded like a Pokemon. Haza.
You're thinking about the... You're thinking
Go!
about Wazza.
Sorry, I can't cope with that. Haza.
I'll be your saying.
It's like... It's kind of like Wazza. Wazza.
What's up? Haza. Or just Haza, but with a phlegm noise.
Calories, will Carter's throat survive by the end of this run?
What is happening?
Yes, that's what's happening. You guys are gonna get to see here. Hey, Koopa Cruiser, remember that? I don't. It doesn't show up in this game.
I remember, because it's in Mario Kart.
I'll begin.
Talking about Koopa now?
No, Koopa Cruiser.
No, I'm talking about Albie's game.
Sorry,
It's in
I
Mario Kart.
mixed up the Koopa Cruiser with the clown car.
It's a good- My favorite music
10 out of
track
10,
is
10 out of 10.
Let Us Theme.
Oh, well, yeah, well, here's the thing. You say favorite music. Are we talking about in Superstar Saga, Mario and Luigi, or in just any video game in history?
Mario Luigi in general, it's
Adventure's End.
Thump Volcano.
Oh, that's not Thwomp, it's Thwomp Volcano. Thank you very much.
Carter, I will say syrup if I want to, and not syrup.
Syrup? No, it's syrup. It's 100% syrup. You were also wrong on that.
I mean, you
And I
corrected
live
me on
close,
that
and
too. That's a joke. You
I'm not
corrected
gonna
me
lie.
on it, and I.
If you haven't guessed, by the way, if you haven't guessed, me, Sodeka, and Albie do not live in the same continent.
I mean, me and Snowdecker.
I mean, you and Sodeka, Albie and Sodeka do,
mean-
but I am nowhere near there.
Politically, we do not live in the same continent.
Yeah, yes.
For me, I would say for both Superstar Saga and Partners in Time,
Mhm.
but my favorite theme for both of those games would probably just be both underground themes,
The underground theme in...
because
Oh,
they're both classic.
No, do you know what my favorite soundtrack at Superstar Saga is? It's the Mario Bros. Theme in the Mario Bros. Subsection.
There's a lot of good themes in Superstar
There is.
Saga.
I do like the underground theme in Superstar Saga.
I also love the fucking. Sorry.
But hey,
oh my God.
hey!
Again, it's force of habit. I'm sorry. It's the. I'm also getting tired. It's also the. It's the minigame in Fungi Town with the balance board.
It's that's like a
Banger.
It's like a remake of the original 1-1 theme, I think. Or is it?
I'm talking about the like the Starman theme.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes. Okay, no, I know what I'm talking about. Yeah. I like that theme. Yeah, that's good. I love T Valley. There is Sodeka showed me a really good remix of that song. It's like an orchestra remix. It's so good.
Did I really send it specifically to you in the DM?
You talk or not in I don't know if it was in DMs or we were just talking about it in the randomizer, but it was a dang good track.
I think I sent it in the server.
I think someone also. There's also an orchestral remade, like an entire soundtrack of Partners in Time, kind of as if there was a remake of Partners in Time.
Yeah, there's a 3D. There's a quote unquote 3DS fan remake. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes, that's also a very good one.
Brian, I don't remember his name. Brian, guy named Brian on YouTube did do orchestral remakes of Superstar Saga, Partners in Time, and Bowser's Inside Story.
There is
Purple Brian, something about Purple and Brian in his username. You'll find it. Very good music, and I remember I was there. I saw the first video when it first came out, and I basically saw the evolution as he made all those tracks. So.
Also, I'm gonna do something very purposeful in this fight, and that's not to kill Birdo instantly. And there's a reason behind this, but I at least want to show this off. When you use Thunder Bros, there's actually, if you use it if you do the normal action command, you drop the defense down to 33% of the normal defense. However, if you just do the 1B press and then do nothing else, that drops that enemy's defense down to 0. So you actually get a better minus defense by not doing that. And now just watch this damage. Just watch.
I like how you started by doing a failed jump attack and it still did 90 damage.
It did 90. Also, I'm gonna use Knockback Bros here because I don't know how. Maybe I get lucky.
You would have probably done about as much damage even without the defense drop.
No. But yeah, that's just a powerful thing that you can do. Going back to the music stuff, there was someone made a chiptune remix of the entire OST of Bowser's Inside Story. It is phenomenal. Highly recommend you listen to that. It is very, very good. Like, I've had times when I worked at I had to work with my dad at a restaurant and I was doing dishes for him, and like for the last hour and a half of that day, I would just turn that music on and just start going ham on those dishes, and it was just like, it felt good. And then by the time that I was done, it was just like, it would get to the ending theme, and it just felt like, oh, I finally did it, you know? It's like, great moment. Feels good. Also, I'm going to, I don't know why I took that yellow pipe, there's no need for me to,
I want to reply to something someone said. Indeed, someone did make a randomizer for Mario and Luigi, and the person who made that was James BRQ. He is in chat right now. The randomizer is awesome. We love it. Or, I mean,
a lot of us. We all love it, but just in different ways.
Everyone here likes it.
I'm assuming there's gonna be someone who's like iffy. I won't be surprised, but I'm going to assume everyone watching is an awesome person. If you don't share the same opinion, you're still awesome.
If I hadn't done so many randomized runs and provided so much feedback to the randomizer, I definitely would not be here talking right now.
True.
And I think all three of us and James have contributed a lot to the randomizer. So Big
I
hugs.
think it got to a point.
Big hugs.
I think it got to a point in early stages of the randomizer, like back in like Christmas or like December or something like that, where I ended up becoming like the main playtester because I think I went through like 7 or 8 randomized runs in a row, and I couldn't beat any of them because of some bug that kept happening.
It just kept stopping you, yeah. Actually, I wanna while you're on that topic, I do wanna give, I can't remember he had 3 numbers after his name, but Aaron, I think it's like 753 or 703, I can't remember the exact numbers. But he was the first person to ever beat any build of the randomizer. It was Aaron 753 or 703 or something like that. I can't remember the 3 numbers at the end of his name, but he was the one who actually beat the randomizer first out of anybody else.
However, he used the spoiler log in that speed run.
It wasn't even a speed run, I don't think. I don't think it was even a speed run, to be honest.
Speed run, but
The point is, he was the first person to actually complete a run.
Yeah, he was the first to
he beat us.
sure.
And to be fair, let's be honest here though, the game was still broken at the time, but the seed was just perfect enough where he didn't have to run into any major things that like completely stopped him. So you just got that luck, you know. That's what all these speedruns are. It's just luck.
Anyways, as we explained earlier in the run, you pass through that door and boom, you're.
And now we're at the end. Now we're at the final boss. So because this final boss is gonna be quick, if I first try it, the run should be over within the next 2 to 3 minutes. I would say.
So essentially,
5 minutes.
Bowletta is most likely going to be taken down immediately. It's Kakletta's soul, which can honestly just be a coin flip when it comes to whether it will be an easy fight or a fight that you can easily get a game over and then have to try again.
The good news is
simply because of some of Kakletta's soul's phases and attacks are so difficult to avoid, despite how many times you fought her.
Yeah. The only issue that I'm gonna have is I'm gonna make sure that once I get Kakletta's heart open, I need to make sure that I can take out that heart within 2 turns. Because the lower the HP that Kakletta has on the heart, the harder the attacks are. And then there are just some attacks that are just like really, really hard to dodge. So we're gonna hope for that. I'm not gonna bother healing. I think I should heal. I'm not gonna heal.
There's no reason to heal.
There's no reason to heal. I'm gonna die in 1 hit regardless, most likely. So you can just knock back here. I could have used Cyclone there, but I used Knockback. It's fine.
Whenever I have the Great Force, I always upgrade HP no matter what.
I would say what you did is.
Oh, okay. Hey, shut up. Okay, you're good. I got the armor tacked.
Nice.
So I wanted you guys. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I kind of had to.
No, see, that's what we're talking about. That is, in my opinion at least, one of the worst phases that she can dish out on you.
Lucky, yeah. I was gonna say,
even when you haven't dealt any damage to her, the arm attack's first version is still hard.
Okay, not dead. This might kill, right here. Just knockback. No, not dead. Uh-oh.
You should have cycloned.
I died. Why would I have Cyclone there? That would make no sense.
Cyclones should do more damage.
More than 270?
I think so.
Okay. Well. I thought I did enough damage. I thought I was gonna be able to do enough damage. So Kakletta's heart has 1200 HP. I thought I matched hard enough on Chopper Bros where I thought my knockback would have been enough, but I can try Cyclone as well.
Don't you have? Are you using the latest version of the randomizer?
Yes. Oh no. Well,
isn't there now,
yes.
Isn't there now an option that lets you see how much health a boss has or an enemy?
There is HP tassel.
Yeah. That's an option that you also could have enabled if you wanted
I
to.
didn't think I had it open.
Although I want to say, you hear how the music is slowing down like right now around, or maybe it's already too late. if
No,
you have
no.
randomized music enabled, whatever
That music
music is
also
there, it's
slows
just gonna
down, yes.
it's going to slow down or speed up. It's
You
ready to go.
you briefly hear it before it fades to black after Thaletta like consumes them. You also hear it slow down after the fight.
Yeah.
You also hear it sped up before the fight starts.
Cool.
I
This should
once heard
kill.
the
That
victory.
should kill,
I
bro.
once heard the victory music play really fast during
Nah.
before the fight starts.
Mhm. I love it when it's a credit scene. It's like do 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 do. That's
That
fine,
was
my
the first
favorite.
one I got.
I got lucky here this time. She did double arms, the double armor attacks,
Yeah.
which you have to hammer those away. That's the
Pretty sure
best
you
one.
have. Yeah, you have
Alright, hold on.
you have a much better on Luigi, so Cyclone would have definitely done more damage.
Alright, we're gonna try cycling here. Here we go. Alright, 80,
Because you're gonna hit.
60, 240. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I think this is not kill. That's gonna be a shock. Okay, she's dead. There we go. Alright.
Yeah.
Time is coming up within the next minute and a half.
Yeah. So
Do you guys know if the timer started on time?
I think so. It was
You think
about the same.
Okay, that's good.
But yeah.
Alright, best thing. We're gonna one last thing with the randomizer. Escape is gonna be a bit different. You don't have to go up to the right. You can just actually walk straight down because
it's the same loading zone as before.
it's the same loading zone, so you can just walk straight down. Under the estimate. Woo! Hey guys, I'm glad I did 3 hours now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I mean you had some pretty unlucky. This was not the best seed, I would say.
Yeah, I mean it's up tree, so
Yeah.
I'll take it. So, hey, that's all I want. I want to be under estimate. That's all I cared about.
Anyways, for those who are ready, time happens when Prince Peasley says his final line in the next cutscene.
And I will point that out. I'll just say and time. That's what I'll do. So.
Yeah.
Also, Bowser dead. Alright, here we go.
It's another like 10 seconds or so.
It's about to be here like in 3 seconds. Here we go. And time.
GG.
GG's. What is that?
GG's.
Is that 253 or 254? I can't tell. I'm too late.
250. It should be 253, but time didn't stop immediately.
Okay, that's not bad then. I'll take that.
Yep.
So I think last goodbyes. So if you want to get into this randomizer, I highly recommend you do. If you're just a fan of Mario and Luigi games, regardless, or just RPGs, come join us. Have fun doing that. We want more people doing this. If we get more people doing this, we're gonna want to be doing more races. This community's gonna get more active. We want to bring this time down. We want to do everything that we can to like get everything out of this game.
Yeah, because
we do have a Discord server. And James just posted the link to the randomizer. So yeah, if you ever need help, join the randomizer server. It's out there. I don't know if I think we could probably put the Discord server in here if that's okay by anyone else. If we can, just join in, have fun with it, man, and we will help in any way, shape, or form that we can because we want this to thrive as much as we can. But we need other people. We need new people to join in here. So.
Yeah, because as I said earlier in the run, this is a surprisingly small community at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And considering that the randomizer has been in a fairly finished state, it's a better time now than ever to give it a try.
And you may join the Discord server and say, hey, well, there's like 500, 600 people in here. Well, I mean, some of those people just are completely inactive. I mean, it's not as big as I think this could be a really good Discord server, or in a really good randomizer. And I know James is also working on other randomizers. And I mean, if you're interested, just come join. That's all it is to it. So
it's very much very early in alpha, and there's not much offered. There's also he's also working on Bowser's Inside Story randomizer, not actively, but I'm assuming it'll happen eventually, but there's a very early
know-
version
Yeah,
out right now.
there's a few things that want to get worked on, and I know one big thing. And I guess I'm dabbling this a little bit. I do know that James could be potentially working on a I don't know what it'd be called, like a room randomizer, where you walk into one room
entrance
randomizer. That's what it's called. So basically, you walk into one loading zone and it brings you somewhere else, completely different. So like the loading zones are different. So like you could be working right outside of Stardust Field and it just brings you to Guarhar Lagoon, like something like that. I know Pokemon has it, and we're trying to bring it into Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. So that's something to hopefully look out for. I don't know when it'll come out. I have heard nothing about it since a while ago, but I don't know if James working on it or whatnot. But I do know that's also something in the works. So
Shout out to James.
shout out
BRQ.
to James. Honestly, shout out to James. He deserves all the recognition. Just shout out to James. So, anyways, I think we're done now.
Yeah, I don't have much else.
I
to
don't have
add.
it. I don't have
Besides,
anything else.
thank you to everyone for watching.
Yeah.
Thank you for everyone who has donated so far, and to the one person who has donated $1. I mean, it counts for something, and I
It counts for
appreciate
something.
He's my friend.
And thank you for the for the one person who donated $5. Oh wait,
Hey, it also counts for something.
it counts for something. Well,
Also,
but you
I
made.
must say, thank you, Carter, for letting me be here and co-commentate.
Oh, of course.
Oh man,
yes,
come
thank you.
on, man. Yeah, of course. I knew when this run submitted. I knew I definitely wanted you two here. I think I definitely knew I wanted you two here for sure. So, I think we're done. Get us. All right, now where's the staff? Kick us out.